lekcja, no i to nie kiedyś.
Yo, people, welcome back to another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes or any icons, in fact, and subscribe. Let me see if I can get the team screen done. And it's on screen. Yes, there is another game taking place currently. I know everybody is slightly distracted by what is going on at the Stadium of Light. I didn't actually get to see the equalizer. I just see that Saka has equalized there maybe about, 10, 15 minutes ago, but it is 1-1. I do have that on the other screen. And I will keep you up to date with what's going on in the last 18 minutes of that match. However, we have to talk about ourselves because we are our own worst enemies at times and we need to win this game. The team is fine, apart from one thing. And I think you all know what that one thing is that I just do not like, and that is this wing pairing. I do not like this wing pairing. So I'm just going to get that out of the way early doors, off my chest. I'm not going to bottle it up. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to deceive you. I do not like the wing pairing. Personally, I would prefer if we would just play Esteval from the start. But we choose to go with this wing pairing. The manager said something about Neto being good both ways, back and forth, forward and backwards. I disagree. I think going forwards, he's not really done enough this season at all. His output isn't there. His crossing is very wayward and up and down. I think it's a lot more inconsistent than a lot of us would care to admit for something that is meant to be his main attribute. He does overhit a large amount of his crosses, way too many of his crosses. He doesn't take enough shots. He doesn't crash the box. He doesn't score goals. And his dribbling is flat as to deceive, both of them. So I'm going to keep it a buck. I want to see Esteval now. I'm tired of this. After the international break, it's the Christmas period. There's going to be a rotation. I get that. There's Club World Cup. That affected all of our teams, so there's injuries that you got to manage. I understand all of that. There's going to be a rotation, but Esteval is clearly our best winger. We want to win football matches. You play your best players. Esteval should be starting games for Chelsea. After the national break, that's what I'm expecting. Apart from that, the rest of the team is very, very strong. Seems like Arsenal just scored. I'm actually going to get a look at it right now, actually, because I'm a little bit behind you guys. Saeed is still lurking around the place. Yes. Maybe he's in the chat. But I'm sure he's going home soon, I think. But if he does choose to crash in, then, he will. What have I missed? What happened here? Sunderland, you're letting me down. You're letting me down. Sunderland. Oh, what a finish. Wow, what a finish that is. Is that Trossard? Right into the top corner. Oh, my days. That's disappointing, isn't it? How very disappointing. It's a good thing I wasn't expecting anything from this slot anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, Arsenal taking the lead. Listen, regardless of what was going on there, we did get a good result earlier on in the day in regards to what we're currently amongst, which is the Tottenhams and Manchester Uniteds of this world, and they drew. I watched the game on the mob. It was frankly disgusting to watch that game. That was one of the worst games of the season so far. Somehow managed to end up in a very entertaining 2-2 at the end, but that was horrific. That was horrid. If we do not finish above both of those teams, at the very least, you know me, right? I'm the idiot that predicted second. But whenever I said that, I said two things. One, some of our players are going to have to massively overperform expectations or what they've done previously, which some of them are not doing. And the other thing I said is it's going to be incredibly tight. At the moment, it is. It's just the wrong team has run away at the top. Arsenal, I thought it might be Liverpool based on the signings. But between ourselves, City and Liverpool, it's actually very close. We're only a point behind Liverpool, we're 2 points behind City. We could go second. We could be seventh. It's the same shit. We're round about the same points. I'm not one of these people. You know me. I don't judge things off position anyway. I judge it off points. If you finish second and you get 73 points, or you finish third with 80 points, I'm going to rank the 80 points higher than the second place. I've told you guys this before. That team there is very strong. That team is strong enough to win this game at home to Wolves. Same shit we said against Quaubag. We didn't get it done. So, yes, we might not like the fact that Esteval's not starting. We might not like the fact that maybe some people will say, Josh Achampong's not starting. You know how much I rate Josh. These two had a really good performance last weekend, so I'm not really going to knock it. Reece James ahead of Gusto could have been a thing, but he played 2 games in a row. Not really surprised. It's just Esteval, but that, that shouldn't mean that we drop points here. But you know how I feel these wingers, especially against what I expect to be a low block and probably a back five. It's not the wing pairing for me against this type of opposition, but it is what it is. I'm tired of saying the same thing. You guys know what I think, so we just have to just leave it now and let's see if these guys actually just turn up. I'm not actually looking at Garnacho today. Obviously, you need Garnacho to play well. You need Garnacho to, but I'm looking at Neto. I said it at the start of the season. This guy needs to perform. You're in your second season. You're not in your debut season. You're older than all of the rest of them. You are seasoned. You're a vet in this Prem now. You cost the most. I'm sorry. Whether you can handle the pressure I'm about to put you under this season or you can't, you have to perform. I already knew Garnacho would be inconsistent. I already knew Gittins was going to need to develop. I already tried to say that Esteval's 18 and he's just come to the country, but he's just on his own thing. He doesn't want to listen. You, Neto, must perform. You must perform today. You must. If there's anyone I'm looking at, it's him. I'm looking at João Pedro. Delap, I mean, he needs to redeem himself, let's be honest. After what he did against Wolves in the corresponding fixture, he needs to redeem himself anyway. But we actually need to provide service. Delap's not someone that I think is going to make his own chances. I don't think he's going to dribble past 2-3 and shoot. We need to create chances for the striker. Last time we played Sunderland at home, we didn't create chances for Gu. If we don't create chances for Delap, we're not going to see much. We need to create chances. So João Pedro and Pedro Neto, whether it's the cross or the pass, these two here in particular need to be creating chances for the striker. If Delap's missing 3-4 chances, different conversation. Then you can say, we created chances. Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer last season, some of the top chance creators in this team. Missed opportunities constantly. People just missing the chances. So there you are. But if you're not creating the chances, then I can't really blame the striker if he's not scoring. The back four strong. Enzo, Caicedo, as you were. I'm not really too bothered about who starts in midfield right now. I feel like it's pretty interchangeable. Obviously, Lavia's injured again. And that's the team, guys. We're going to go through the chat in a moment. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'm actually going to throw up a poll as well. Was that Raya? Yeah, Raya just had to make a big save, I believe. Double save, actually. So Sunderland's still pushing. They've put up a valiant effort, to be fair. But, that's not going to count for nothing if they don't get any result in that game. So, all right, let me run a poll. I'm not going to take the piss. I'm going to ask you what you actually think result-wise. I'm not even going to skip that. Let's be respectful. Who is the manager, guys, for this Wolves team? Sorry, I didn't even check up on what was going on here with this gaffer, bruv, because they obviously sacked their guy. I'm guessing there's an interim in place, maybe the assistant coach from the previous tenure. No new manager bounce. No manager bounce. I don't know. I hope none of this is relevant at the end of the day. It's a great save from Raya. It was a great save. Great double save. From the long throw, I believe. But yeah, that game earlier was honking, man. That game was really, really, really honking, man. It was rough to watch. I know there's injuries on Tottenham's side, but that was tough, man. Ugh. They have nobody. There was nobody on that pitch that could pass a football. I'm expecting both our guys tonight, especially against this opposition, to be able to pass the football. Enzo, Caicedo, pass the football. I've been starved today of quality, watching people pass the football out of play, not be able to string together 5 passes in a row. I need good football. I don't usually ask or demand recently of us to play brilliantly in every game, but I'm afraid today at home to Wolves, with what we did against Karabag, with what we did against Wolves in the Cup, with what we did against Sunderland, I need to see a convincing performance. We need to start seeing progress in terms of the performances. I told you in the last review, I can count on one hand, and it's not with all of my fingers, good performances this season. And when I say good performances, I mean from start to finish. Now, to be honest, in the Premier League, you don't really tend to get that too often anyway. You look at the other big teams playing, very rarely are you going to see from start to finish. However, I don't really care what other people are doing. What are we doing? Can we play a good football game today from start to finish? It would be nice. It would be a nice change if we could just start the game strongly, end the game strongly, manage the game, keep the ball when we need to, create chances, score some goals. I'll take a 2-0 win and a good performance. I'll take it. So especially today. Today's been rough with that early kickoff. And I've kind of been like in and out of this Arsenal game, to be honest, because I was setting up for this. But I did watch the first half and it wasn't pretty. So yeah, let's go through the chat. Potter deployed Enzo in the best role. Thoughts? Different team. Obviously, that was Chelsea when they had like 40 to 50 players, and there was a mixture of Mounts and Mateo Kovacic's and Enzo's and Aubameyangs and Mudrik's. The whole thing was a mess. Obviously, yes, I do like to see Enzo deeper because I want him to be on the ball. I want him to get the most touches. I want him to pick it off of defenders. I want him to switch play long passes, long balls. But I'm not going to pretend like there isn't pros and cons. Defensively, we know that he's not very good defensively in terms of shielding the defense, in terms of being skipped past, in terms of mobility. He does try, but he's not an enforcer, and he's not someone that you trust on a transition. So I can understand the confusion. I can understand why the managers are kind of fluctuating between the two roles. I think an eight role of some kind is what you want. You don't necessarily want to go back to that Jorginho 6 regista type thing, which is what you're probably referring to. We didn't win the league title with that. I don't think we'd win the league title with that, to be honest. I do think we need to have a Rodri, or we've had a Matic, we've had a physical presence in there just to balance things out. The perfect situation was when we had Matic and Fabregas in the double pivot when we won the league, if you remember that, because we had all the physicality, all the mobility, all of the destroying attributes, but then we also had the playmaking, the passing and whatnot. But yeah, Caicedo next to him, he tries his very best to do as much as he can, but I do think we're kind of going to burn Caicedo out if we don't give him some extra support. So ideally, maybe with someone like Enzo, you just play a 3-man midfield and you have him as an 8, and then you have 2 other midfielders alongside him. But no one seems to really play 3-man midfielders apart from Liverpool at this point. Everybody likes to play with the 10s and whatnot. So, all right, cool. So let's see what we're doing here. Would you sell Lavia for Walton or Anderson? You asked me at the end of the season. However, I am getting to the point where I would probably move him on. I think, listen, I've got as much patience as I can possibly have for talented players. Reece James, we saw what happened there. Wesley Fofana, we see the performance when he comes back against Tottenham. Lavia, we know what he's capable of. But at the end of the day, Lavia, as talented as he is, he's not irreplaceable. Like, you can find another midfielder that does what Lavia does, and you can actually find another midfielder that could do more than what Lavia does. Lavia is a really good technician, really press resistant, decent carrier, but he doesn't give you goals. He's not really a true 6. He's not really a true destroyer, interceptor, tackler. He's kind of like a Mateo Kovacic kind of guy. Very good footballer, very nice player to watch, but he's not irreplaceable. I can live to fight another day if we sell this guy, as long as we bring in an adequate quality replacement. This is the question, though. If you're bringing in a quality replacement, I will move on. Absolutely. But you can't really guarantee that with our recruitment, can you? So, Jackson leaves, everybody's getting all excited, and then the replacement is Gu. So, yeah, it really depends. But let me see how he gets on for the rest of the season. If he keeps having these injury issues for the rest of the season and he's fit when the window's open to actually sell players, then yes, I probably would just sell him. Or at least I would sell him with a buyback, something like that. See if he can rectify himself and return in another day. But listen, I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, it's gonna be nearly 10 years without a title. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for this shit. Yeah, I need to be able to count on people now. We need to be able to count on people, because if we don't have someone that can come in and allow Caicedo to rest, Caicedo's gonna get injured, and then Caicedo's gonna have problems because of other players having problems, and it's gonna be a snowball effect. So in order to protect Caicedo, I will have to consider, personally, in my opinion, selling Lavia, because I need to protect Caicedo. I don't want him to become injury prone because someone else is injury prone. So, yeah, for me, I'm running out of patience. It's not his fault. I feel sorry for him because he's a baller, but we're not the NHS. You know what I'm saying? At some point, we have to make decisions. Talk on Steve. I did speak on Steve for a little bit, but I'll speak on Steve in a little bit again if you wish. But What can we say? We'll talk. Tell us about your Mexican itinerary. I've not even really been able to dig into the itinerary, to be honest. I think I'm gonna obviously relax. That's for damn sure. I need to just do a few days of nothing. Absolutely throw the phone in the bin, disconnect completely, and just enjoy the surroundings and the settings. But I'm around Cancun. I'm around I'm like just not far off an island, and there's another place, loads of archaeological kind of like stuff going on in that city or town or whatever. It begins with T. I can't remember the name of it. So I'm probably going to be going. Yeah, I'm probably going to be going to different spots and whatnot. But I haven't actually like fully fleshed out what day yet. And hopefully I get time to do that maybe tomorrow. General. What? Oh, do I want to read all that out? Dan says General Naughty started two hands toes, bro. I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. You know, I need to accept responsibility. I did start that. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh, it's just too funny, bro. It's just too funny. I can't lie. At least the good news is, and I'm sorry, but it's good news. Tossin's not starting. He's not starting. That's good news. He's on the bench. I'm not trying to get onto him, but I don't really want to see you start for a while. You know, maybe Cardiff, even Cardiff. I want to see Josh. So you're not next up. It's Josh first, and then maybe I don't know. Maybe you get in. I don't know. Desassi's playing with the under 23s today. I saw that he's starting for them. So yeah, it's dicey. It's very very dicey, to be honest. Very dicey. But I'm not trying to see him again for a long time. It's very very scarring and traumatic what he's done over the last few weeks. Yeah, like I said with Esteval, guys. Toby. Like I said with Esteval, I'm just gonna keep you updated with what's going on here. I'm thinking what you guys are thinking. You know, I heard him speak about, like I said, Neto. Oh, he does. And by the way, I don't really care who starts on the left. I don't give a damn. I just want Esteval to start. The rest of the three of them can literally fight it out to their heart's content. I don't care if Neto starts on the left. I don't care if it's Garnacho on the left. I don't care if it's Gittins. I don't care. None of them have done enough to prove a point to say, oh, we have to start. Neto's inconsistent. Garnacho's still trying to find his feet, if he will. He's got a couple of goals, but the actual overall performances are still meaty. Gittins, meaty. Couple bright sparks, nice game against Wolves, great game against Wolves, but most of the time, pretty meaty. Just not bothered. Just Rice trying to score from the halfway line. I'm not bothered who plays on the left. You play Esteval on the right, João Pedro in the 10, and then the left is up to you, whatever. But don't know what the kid needs to do. Because this is the thing. He says about tracking back. I see Esteval working hard. I see Esteval tracking back. I see him working hard off the ball. I don't see a lazy individual. When he comes on, he's closing people down. He's getting in people's faces. He's pressing. He's tracking back. I don't understand the logic. It's certainly a criticism of, if we have problems on them flanks today, it's a massive criticism on Maresca, because you're not learning. You're not learning. You're playing the same road runners on the wing against low blocks, 5 at the back. Don't tell me you didn't know there's going to be 5 at the back. Obviously, you got a striker now, so that helps. And you got João Pedro, so that's extra bodies in the box. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he is so reluctant to give him the start, to be honest. So it is what it is. We got wing backs playing at wing. I agree. I think they're great wing backs. I think if you play the back three and you dash these men at wing back, Garnacho and Neto, I think they'd be great wing backs. Loads of energy, up and down. Yeah, final third, shooting, crossing, cutbacks. With more time and space at wing back when you get the overload, I'd expect better output from them. But in tight, close spaces, low blocks, claustrophobic, people coming and doubling up on them, we're not overlapping the fullback. It's not their game. It's not their game. They're transitional. There is 6 minutes left in the game at Stadium of Light. Still 2-1. I don't know if there's going to be an equaliser in this game, if Sunderland have got anything up their sleeve, but I'm sure if they do, then you guys in the chat will let me know. Yeah, this is the thing. So a lot of the thoughts is, okay, you know, we know Neto needs a striker. Okay, the crosses have still not been accurate a lot of the time. They've still not been good quality crosses. It's not like the balls have always been good in the box and then just no one's on the end of them. But I think last season he had like the most accurate crosses in the league or something. So previously, we know he can cross. It still needed to be like an Osman. It still needed to be like an Osman level of player in the box, aerially. That's the kind of person you want to be crossing to. That's the kind of person you want to be delivering to. I'm not here to tell you that Delap in the air is going to be this absolute specimen of a man and he's going to come in. I actually said it in my video when he signed. I said he's competing in the air because he's a, you know, rough and tumble type striker and he loves to get in a physical battle. But is he elite in the air? Is he very good in the air? Does he have evidence of scoring loads of headed goals? Not really. So again, not trying to blow smoke up our ass with this whole Neto's finally got a striker to cross to. Needs to be someone who's elite in the air to really be counting on it. So let's see if Delap can do something. We thought João Pedro was going to be elite in the air after a couple headed goals. We haven't really seen anything since, mainly because he's not really in the right positions in the box because he's dropping deep. I want to see João Pedro today crash in the box. I want to see him doing what Enzo Fernandez or Cucurella tries to do, but you should be better at it because we know you can strike the ball. We've seen you head the ball, so commit to the box. You should be ghosting. Delap should be taking all the attention away, and you should be ghosting into that box, and you should have the ability to find space potentially or peel off someone and just try and get us a goal, you know, and be that guy. So I'm looking forward to seeing João Pedro and Delap. That's probably the most exciting part of the team today is that João Pedro's playing, Delap's playing from the start. We get to see them two try and build some chemistry, some sort of telepathy. And, you know, let's see if they can build on something. If they can, that's huge, absolutely huge. And then there's only really Esteval to add into it and then we're good. It looks like Sunderland have equalised against Arsenal. Now, I don't know if Turkish is lingering around and maybe he wants to come in or I don't know. I really don't know. Because he's usually he has no problem breaking in here before, so don't stop now. Look at that goal. Let me just take a look at this. Oh, that's wonderful. So Gabriel thinks if he goes and sticks his head where he shouldn't, that he's going to get a free kick. Nah, you're not going to get a free kick for that, mate. Because you was never getting to that ball. You were late to the party. So you tried to stick your head in like JT against Arsenal in the final. And you thought it was going to work. No. No one touched you. No one got near you. 2-2. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. Beautiful scenes. Beautiful scenes. Should I celebrate it more? Yeah, but we play. We play. We got games to play, guys. We got to win our game. We got to win our game. But yeah. And the defensive record. Let me just take a look at the goals conceded. Let me just take a look. What's the goals conceded, chat? Chat! What's the goals conceded? Because the record, we need to be keeping an eye on the record. What's the goals conceded? What's the goals conceded? There better not be no VAR. I don't think there is. Is it 5 goals now? Oh, 1/3 of the way. Because it was getting dark. And it's still dicey. Like, the five is... Yeah, 5 is still, you know, it's not bad. It's very good. 5 is very good, but let's get a move on now. Let's get some goals going in against them. Let's get to 7. Let's get to 8, 9. Once we get to 10, at a reasonable time, we're good, right? We just got to get to 10. 10 goals conceded as soon as possible. Please and thank you. Do you know what I'm saying? Because listen, no goals conceded in a month. Let's not lie. That was damn well impressive. I didn't speak on it too much, but it was impressive. So, yeah, just, you know, nice to see a couple of goals go in. Nice to see a little bit of hardship, you know what I'm saying? It's 2-2, lovely stuff. Let's see what happens tomorrow. City versus Liverpool as well. But, yeah, madness. The chat's still going as well. The chat's still going. What are we saying? There's still time for more shenanigans? Because if you want to concede 3, let me see what's going on here. Let me just stick with this game for a minute, chat. Let's see what's going on here. I need to be careful. There's a corner being taken. I don't know if I'm ahead of you guys or behind you, but there's a corner being taken. This better not be what I think it is. This better not be what I think it is, man. This would be disgusting if this was the case. Saka's doing up the most. The delivery. Ooh. No. A draw's fine, to be honest. A draw's fine. Can't get greedy now, chat. Can't get greedy. This is madness. I think, yeah, the manager said calm down. Manager said calm down. Good. I'm liking the brain cells that are being used here. Calm it down. I know everybody's excited and want to get a winner and all this, but relax, chill. Yeah, you nearly lost the game. It's Arsenal. Just take a point. Yeah, just relax. They got Tottenham next. Then they got Chelsea. It's time for London to step up, right? It's time for London to step up over the next 2 games and take some serious points off them. Sunderland, you've done your job now. Just chill. We don't want any problems. Good result. Can't complain. Very good start to the weekend. We've got, all the teams, big teams dropping points so far. There's every chance that both Man City and Liverpool could draw tomorrow at Etihad, and then they've both dropped points. And then only we would have won if we do our job against Wolves. So we have a great opportunity here to be the only winners of the weekend, potentially. So let's not mess that up, guys. I think it looks like Sunderland are going to be all right. Goalkeeper's trying to get excited. He needs to chill. This goalkeeper needs to relax. Yeah, man, push everybody up the pitch. Nah. Full time whistle blows. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2 at the Stadium of Light. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Fair play to Sunderland. Fair play to Sunderland. Serious job they've done there. But now we need to do our job. They've just given everybody a bit of hope in regards to this thing being a little bit more entertaining at the top, because, boy, it was getting a bit dark. With the right lineup. Let's focus on today, brother. Yeah? Let's not talk about the 30th of November. We got Wolves today. We must take care of that. Burnley away after the international break. We must take care of that. When I see that these 2 games have been taken care of, then we can talk about Barcelona's and Arsenal's. Until then, these fixtures are irrelevant. We have to win. We have to win our games. Yeah? We have to win our games, guys. And that's it. So, I don't know when Palmer will be back. I really don't. I'm not really in a rush either for him to be back. I just want him to be back when he's ready. I don't want to rush him. I don't want him to come back and tweak something. We've got big Christmas period coming up. Lots of games. So, we're living. People are saying Turkish can hold that. Well, hello there.
Oi! Sunderland! Sunderland, chat!
Yo, what was going on?
Yo! I can't lie, man.
How'd it go?
Bro,
Was it good?
Sunderland deserved the point. I can't lie to you guys.
Yeah.
Sunderland deserved the point.
Yeah.
Sunderland must remain in the Premier League.
Bro,
They
absolutely.
must stay here.
Premier League heritage.
Brother.
Darren Bent. Remember the
Brother.
days? Jordan Henderson.
Brother. You just get your win.
I know. I was
just
just
stay on
saying,
this drama.
we could be the only team on the panel this weekend to win.
Yeah.
Because Man City and Liverpool could easily draw.
Yeah.
tomorrow. We need to win this game.
Brother.
Man, I'm
stay
getting
out of trouble.
excited again. I'm like,
You
yo,
need to
relax.
Relax.
We need
on
to
Big
relax.
Six.
We need to win.
You need to win.
And we need to beat Burnley when we get back as
beat
well.
Burnley.
We need to win these next 2 games.
And then you could be...
No, then we can just...
You could be in there.
We could be respectful. We could be respectful. Brother. 2 goals conceded.
Two.
That's good.
The 15 goals. Troops. League Gunner.
Oh, shit.
We gonna talk.
Oh,
Because they want to
shit.
talk about our team.
Oh, shit.
We gonna talk about your team.
Oh, no, really?
Hey.
Hey?
Hey.
What?
What are you saying?
What?
Therapy tonight.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Emergency meetings?
Oh. Listen, my Uber's outside, man. People. Chelsea, you must.
You must.
Because I'll be on the call.
I know.
I'll be on the train.
I know.
Love and guidance.
I know. If we mess this up, yeah, we can't. Don't worry about that. That's a little thing.
Yeah,
Don't worry about that. Don't be shy, Turkish. Don't be shy. I know you're doing something. Maybe your match reaction. Maybe you're running around outside my yard right now. Don't be shy, Turkish. There's plenty of time for you as well to make an appearance. I know you're out there somewhere in the wilderness. Your head is hot. I can see it already. I can picture it. But if you're here, if you need to talk, I'm here. All right. We can watch the game together. We pull up a chair. Oh, dearie me. All right, cool. You've had your guest appearance now. Lock in. All right. It's time to focus. All right. Too giddy now. Too giddy, guys. Now it's time to focus. Let's see what else is being said on the Super Chats before we move on. We got a big game to play. We got a kick-off ahead of us. We need to do our job. No need to apologise. Loved it. Love, brother. Big up, Dan. João Pedro slows the play a lot in the 10. He does need to up the pace. I think in general, though, we need to move the ball quickly. If we're going to play with Neto and Garnacho as the wingers, we need to move the ball quickly. You're not going to get the best out of these guys by playing slowly and then ball to feet and then double team. You need to play in behind. They need to be making off the ball runs. We need to be playing with a lot more speed and tempo to our game to exploit any space if Wolves do come out of any block and come onto us. You saw Garnacho's goal against Sunderland. Instant counter, instant transition, find space, isolate 1v1 on in a central zone, not on the touchline. This is what I don't understand. These brothers are not even touchline wingers. On God, they're not touchline wingers. These brothers don't have the dribbling ability for it. These brothers are not, incredible decision makers in terms of the pass, in terms of the weight of pass, which you'd like to have the reverse pass inside the third man runners or yeah. Put them in the center of the pitch, get them coming inside, closer to goal, so they can start taking shots. That's the funny thing. These 2 wingers here should be getting as close to goal as possible, running in behind, and they should be taking shots. Garnacho, Sunderland, Neto, many instances over the summer. This is where these men should be. I don't understand this. For me, a touchline winger is like an Elise on the right, or a Cavaskillia on the left, or really techie, intricacy ballers, players that have high IQ because they're so far away from goal, but their ability to travel towards it or to punch passes in between, blocks and all sorts to make things happen. I don't understand the logic with these guys doing it. It doesn't make any sense. Them Arsenal fans were chatting the most after we drew. We beat this Sunderland super team. You're a Man United fan, so yeah, that's what Adam's got to say about it. I knew it weren't no Chelsea fans saying that. Thought Arsenal were coming for our record, ? Listen. It ain't easy. That's all I have to say. You know what I mean? In the great words that Saeed once said and still does, it's not easy, man. This defensive record, you've got to be on point all the time. You have one little blip of a couple of games conceding a few goals. Maybe this leads to conceding against Tottenham, concede a couple more maybe to Chelsea. Suddenly, there's no way. There's no way. This is why that record needs to be held in such high regard. You can't afford to have 2-3 weeks off in a row. You can afford 1 week, and you can have that week maybe 2 or 3 times in a whole campaign when you can see 2 or more. After that, nah, not even 2, not more, 2, just 2. Any more than 2 and you're not serious. So it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult. Wonder which version of Chelsea I'm gonna watch today. To the fans that rate Maresca, what exactly do you like about him? I don't even think it's a thing of people like thinking he's world class, elite, or whatever. I think they want to buy into the fact that he can improve, he can learn from his mistakes, he can grow as a manager, which is basically what we appointed him to do. And also, I think there's a lack of confidence in terms of who would be coming in to replace him. I think a lot of people that maybe want him out, whatever you would like as an alternative to come in, I don't know if you're really deep in the situation as much as you should be. The guys that are going to be on the list to come in are not going to be guys that you rate higher than Maresca, most likely, in terms of experience, in terms of know-how. They're probably going to be managing the Champions League for the first time. They're probably going to have to rotate the team twice a week for the first time. They're probably going to have to figure out how to deal with the talented players, the freedom footballers outside of the low block structure that they've come from. They're going to have to deal with low blocks if it's an Areola, who how many times has Bournemouth come up against a low block on a weekly basis, right? Here it's pretty much every other week. So again, these are factors that all are going to have to play their part, and it's very unlikely we're not going to go and get an instant winner, an experienced world-class top manager that's just going to come in here and win us stuff or take people to levels that they weren't at, because those people ask for a lot in terms of the demands in the transfer window. And this is not a managerial role, it's a head coach role. And as soon as you start talking like a manager in this role, you get put in your place quite quickly in the briefs. So with all of those limitations and restrictions in terms of the recruitment, in terms of the role, I'm not saying he's not playing his part, he needs to improve, he needs to make better decisions, but I'm just saying you're more liking mistakes and keep needing to improve and keep needing to do better, because that is exactly what they appoint. They appoint people that are learning. You saw the shortlist. So it is what it is. I'm not in any rush to sack the manager because I don't enjoy flipping the managers. I don't think having the youngest team in the league with a constant, ever-changing manager is going to help them. When we had the prime players like the JTs, the Lampards, the Drogbas that just ran the dressing room, you could flip manager every 18 months because these guys literally run the show by themselves, and the quality that they have speak for itself. It's just maybe a motivational or type thing. Whereas this young group, you think instability and changing managers constantly is going to help them? If we were in the shitter, I would, of course, I'm not afraid to take it there, but I don't believe we're in the shitter. We're literally one win away from being potentially second. And then, for me, if you're going to say these things, you have to stand on that business for... You need to be prepared to stand on that business for months on end. You need to have such reasons that are so clearly outlined and defined that you're not willing to budge or change your mind unless you see drastic improvement. I don't know if that's the case. I think if Chelsea goes second, a lot of people will just shut the fuck up. I don't agree with that level of it. Again, the positions shouldn't be what it's about. That's why I say judge it on points, because sway of 3-4 points shouldn't change your entire outlook on this situation. If it does, you're not serious. You're not serious about whatever you're saying. That's how I see it. All right, cool. Let me go through the rest of the chat. When are we kicking off? Boy, 13 minutes. Okay. Red card inbound. Oh, I didn't even do red card roulette. How irresponsible of me. Let me run that now. Red card roulette. There's going to be one person that starts crying. Why are you encouraging this? I'm not encouraging shit, but I'm going to do it because it's very realistic. It's a very important, realistic poll that we have to consider, and we have to do it. I'm not going to write everybody's names out, but I am going to write the positions. Going goalkeeper or manager. We're going... Wait. Why am I spelling like? What's wrong with me? Where's Turkish? It's just not gonna come and get involved in the content. He's usually always here. Oh well, maybe he's just so angry. He just... Right. I should not type. When I say strikers, I mean João Pedro and Delap. And... yeah, fuck it. You can with strikers, you can throw in Delap, João Pedro, and... yeah. Maybe let's just go with those two, and then midfielders, we can just leave the wingers, because they're basically... They're left mid and right mid. They track so far back, they may as well be left and right mid. I think I'd prefer to call them that anyway, to be honest. I don't want to call them wingers like that. I want to call them wide midfielders. So yeah, João Pedro and Delap. That is one tasty option in the poll in terms of red cards, because those two are hotheads. Chalobah is a shout. Some of you are saying, yeah. Let's see. Mal, which centre backs would you want at the club? Again, Romero was my choice over the summer. We're not going to get him. Bastoni is not going to happen either. A lot of the centre-backs that I would probably want are the ones that are the most bait, obvious, and best, because they're the ones that are going to come in here and make the real difference. Yes, you can do the scouting, not knocking it. Mascara, Hincapi, all these guys, potentially, if you'd looked at them over the summer and they come in, maybe they would have done a great job. But I ain't watched them enough. I've seen the guys that do it on the big stage in the internationals in the Champions League. And that's what I want. I want someone that's going to come in and handle business from the jump, and it's got a bit of pedigree. I think we've got a lot of B-side guys, a lot of guys that they would do a good supporting act, but we haven't got any A-siders. Yeah, Koulibaly was an outlier. For every Koulibaly, there's a Thiago Silva. So what? Who gives a damn? Koulibaly came in under Tuchel, and after a few weeks, he was here for Potter. That's not really a fair assessment of Koulibaly's Chelsea tenure. I don't think you can judge anybody that came in that window fairly when you sign them under the pretense that they're going to be playing for Thomas Tuchel in a certain formation, certain style, and then a few weeks later they're playing for Graham Potter, who's probably one of the most uninspiring managers in the history of this football club. So, yeah, I'm not surprised that Koulibaly, who was settled in Italy at Napoli and was known for enjoying a settled, calm surrounding, come to Chelsea and got exactly the opposite in terms of instability, and it didn't work out. Doesn't shock me. So I'm not going to take too much into that. No, I wouldn't take Delit. Right, so Rudiger's not going to come back, no. And I think he's struggles with injuries, doesn't he, these days? Right, what are we doing? Do you think this team has the right leaders to steer the team when things go wrong? I think Colwell was meant to be a massive part of that, but obviously he's injured, so that doesn't help. The thing is, we were in a period where leaders were starting to be formed and they were starting to grow into their own, but they haven't made it there yet. Do you know what I mean? There's still got to be some question marks over the leadership at times. And the reason why I say that is because of the ill discipline. You can't get 6 red cards out of 9 and we can call this squad great. There's great leadership here because clearly someone's not afraid of someone. You know what I mean? Clearly someone is not afraid of someone, or the repercussions for the actions, they're not scary enough, because 6 red cards out of 9 or whatever the record was is absolutely insane, right? So that doesn't scream like there's great leadership, whether that's from the manager and the captains, combination of the two. The leadership is half-baked. It's half-baked. There's a couple mini leaders there. They're trying their best to get there. They're growing. Hopefully, they'll start to really, hit the high levels of captaincy and leadership and intangibles over the next couple of years. But it's half-baked for me. It's very half-baked. I think there's a lot of B-side leaders, a lot of vice captains. There's a lot of vice captains and vice captains. But I still would love that Thiago Silva or someone just, even above Reece, just someone just commands a stupid level of respect. It's an offense to even try them. To even try them, it's an offense. But we don't have that. Right. Let's see. What's your take on Delap so far? I've got nothing to say on Delap. Guy's barely played any football and he got himself sent off the other day, so I've got no take on him. All I know is that he needs to sort himself out and make sure that he's available to play matches so we can actually win some games. I already know what he is. I think he would thrive best in transition football, not because he's technically really poor or anything. I think he's technically quite solid, but I just feel like he plays into the carnage. He plays into the back and forth. He plays into the rough and tumble, the rock and roll. A settled, slow, methodical, possession-based game. Don't think that suits Delap. Not just because of what he was doing at Ipswich, just because of his mannerisms, his characteristics, his style, his approach to the game. If he was a really kind of low center of gravity, flicky, tricky, close control, dribbling type Aguero striker, Suarez type striker. Different, but he's not that. He's more combative. He's more robust. So I just think a little bit of carnage, he would enjoy that. He would much prefer carnage than predictability, which is what we tend to give a lot of predictability at times. But yeah, this is why his aerial ability actually needs to be good. Because when you're going up against low blocks, you can do all of the 1-2s, you can do all of the cute fancy flicks and shit. But at the end of the day, you need variety, and the variety is going to come from really can you deliver a really good cross into the box, and can someone stick their head on it? Can you be better at set pieces? Can you take long shots, and then there's some deflections or some follow-ups, and people can follow in some shots. The pretty shit's lovely, but when the pretty shit's not working, can you do the ugly stuff? And that's what Delap's there for, to do the ugly stuff. So let's see if he can do it. Let's see. Right. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't know about this 8 o'clock kickoff, guys, because first of all, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. Second of all, I feel like we've literally been watching football all day long. Now, because we've been waiting for this game, it's just like it's taken forever to get here. I feel like it's been 2 days. It's only been 1 day of football, but it feels like it's been 2 days of waiting for this fixture. It's just been long. Because I don't really care about nobody else's fixtures. I'll be right. Like this today, I don't care about nobody else's games. I didn't really care who won the early kickoff. I just wanted to see some entertaining stuff. I didn't really care too much about the 3 o'clock kickoffs. None of them are going to be near us. Arsenal, yes, but at the same time, we're so inconsistent. We're so far off the level we should be playing at. It's a bit ridiculous now for me to even be thinking about Arsenal until we start winning some games. I need us to win. 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 And well. So I've just been thinking about this all day because this is really all that matters. And yeah, it's finally here. It's taken a long time to get here. It just feels like it anyway. So let's see. Time is going to be on screen. Time is going to be on screen, and we will be kicking off in a 4 minutes time. Oh, I need this win, man. I swear I ain't got the patience for the foolishness. Just please, this team today. I know some of you be like, oh, why are you so stressed? The shitter the team, the more stressful. This is what it is now. When we play the good teams, I'm not so stressed. Because we're actually perfectly equipped, and the manager, tactically, seems to know how to set up against the good teams, against the best teams. He actually thrives as a manager against the best. He does. Even Bayern Munich, we competed for most of it, and then bozo moments happened, and Chalobah versus Harry Kane is the biggest mismatch you'll ever see in the football sphere. So I wasn't surprised we lost to world-class attackers when we weren't clinical in the final third with Jackson. Was it Jackson that played? No, Jackson was against us. Whoever was up front. But I think it was João Pedro. But yeah, we set up. Like, I have confidence going into big games. I actually trust the manager to set up. I trust the team to carry out instruction. I trust us to dig in, and the motivation is there. And it's these games where I don't know if we're taking these teams lightly. It's also the setup sometimes. It's the fact that they get to sit in the back five. There's so many things that play a part as to why these games are actually way more nerve-wracking than the big games. The big games are not free hits. The big games are not whatever happens. There's a lot of pressure in terms of the emotions, the hatred. But the actual quality of the tactical plan that we bring to the table is always top tier. It's always top tier. These games, some foolishness. Some foolishness. So, yeah, let's see what we can do. Hopefully, it's going to be good. Oh boy. Right. We're nearly there. I'm going to close the poll. But yeah, 8 o'clock. Whose idea was this? When did we start doing 8 o'clock kickoffs, guys? Is it just this season? When did we start doing 8 o'clock kickoffs on a Saturday? Is there any player in your squad you would swap for Brennan Johnson or Richarlison? No. No, I wouldn't. The thing is, yeah, when people suggest swapping shit with piss, you have to understand, when you do that swap, the shit has just signed the contract. So why would you sign on for an extra amount of time of crap? One guy's already into their tenure. You can start to think about their contract running down if they're that bad. The new guy coming in, that brother just signed on the dotted line. That's a whole contract. That's a whole contract you got to sit there through. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So, no. Even though we've got the road runners at times in our wing position, they're better than those two. I'm not rating Richarlison or Brennan Johnson higher than our road runners are better than yours. You know what I'm saying? Garnacho and Neto, they're better than your road runners. I'll tell you that for free. No doubt about it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my guys. The thing is, like, Neto actually can do better. He genuinely can do better. That's why I'm so annoyed with him. I'm not sure about Garnacho, whether he can really do better. But Neto, I think he can, but he just doesn't seem to be able to. So what can you do? All right. I'll trade Lopez for Enzo. Oh, Fermin Lopez. I never believed we were going to get him. I don't understand where this dream came from that we were going to take someone out of La Masia when they was clearly very happy there and playing football consistently. I didn't really get that. Didn't make no sense to me. This is not like trying to get Oreo Romero. Oh, tongue-tied. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah? Do you remember when we signed him and then he went to Southampton, I believe? Romero. Bruv. It's not one of those ones. Big opportunity. You're playing against your old club. Find it within yourself to absolutely clap back. Neto, this is your day. I need it for you today. Clap back against your old club. Slap one in, yeah? Shush them. Tell them what it is. Mash work. High volume. Let's go. Is Gu on the bench today? He must be. Let me just check the bench. Oh, yeah, he is. So, the bench is Jorgensen, Tosin, Hato, Achampong, James, Santos, Gittins, Esteval, Gu. Loads of options. I mean, yeah, they're all quite young and whatnot, but, you know, they're there. They're really young, but they're there. The attackers, anyway. So, yeah. Saeed's gone home. Back to Manchester. Back to Manny. Why? What is it with the spam? I'm not even going to turn to the side camera because you just don't deserve it. When are you going to get a life? Right. Have we kicked off? We have kicked off. So let's get this timer going. Guys. Oh, we have kicked off. We are. So I'm about a minute 20 seconds in, guys, if you want to sync up. Minute 20 seconds in. And I'm going to try my very best to sync up now properly. I need this to be a good win, man. Come on, boys. Oh. Right, let me get this timer in now. Time. Yeah, this is going to be slightly off. I'm going to have to redo this. Bear with, because I think it's going to be slightly off, but we're here. Yeah, it's about 5 seconds off. Anyway, we got a free kick in a good position. We got a free kick in a very, very good position, guys. We won the foul. Can we make the most of it? I need a good delivery, please. Neto, come on. Give me a good delivery. Neto and Enzo Fernandez standing over it. Chelsea, nice early goal, please. Enzo. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. That was good. That was a very, very, very good delivery. Very good delivery. Well, more of a shot, really. Just trying to see if anyone could have got their head on this, but nah, he's skipped out all of that and gone straight for the shot. Goalkeeper saw it all the way, so you kind of expect him to save it, but nicely struck. Tipped over the bar, out for a corner. Let's see if Chelsea can get off to a great start. Neto, give me good deliveries. Give me good deliveries. Ah, it's very near post. Cucurella heads it back in, headed away. Back. And with gusto. So we're in their half. Back to Sanchez. International break. And then we've got Burnley, Barcelona, Arsenal. And I believe Cardiff at some point should be coming up soon away from home in the Carabao Cup as well. So whatever you're doing the international break, whether you're watching England or one of your other nations, if you've got football on, or you're going on holiday, or you're just doing nothing, rest up because you're going to need it. Oh, Garnacho! How have you not scored that? How on earth have you not scored that? Such a good opportunity, man. You're literally right in front of goal. It's on a plate. It's literally on a plate. I don't know. Even I'm surprised. I actually expected him to put that in. I thought he'd go through the keeper's legs or something. Oh, what a great start that would have been. At least we're on it anyway. At least we're... But we need to... I'm not going to lie, yeah. I've got too much PTSD with this team. I need it. Even the last time we played Wolves, we were battering them. And we still let them back into the game. So I don't know how many goals we need to score for me to chill. Probably about 3. I need 3 goals and then I'll relax. What is it with these fucking bots? All right, cool. You forced me to do this. You forced me to do this. I really, really didn't want to be that guy. But I'm going to have to absolutely fuck you guys up. Yeah, it's going to have to be this way. You did this to yourself. Five minutes. I'll remove the slow mode if I see that the bots have gone, but I think the subscriber thing is gonna get a peak if I see another bot. If you're a new subscriber, I apologize in advance. Here's Neto. Oh. Come on, guys. Garnacho. Big up. It's just nice to be able to see the comments of the people actually here to watch, the game with me and discuss. I don't want to see these stupid bots, man. Take up so much space. Unlucky. Because I'm looking at the comments. So I can see all you guys there. Just don't want to see the spam. Gusto. Go on. Go on. Oh, do you know what? Oh! Ooh! Do you know what? I don't think it was going in from Cucurella. But initially, it's Gusto that clips it in. João Pedro kind of flicks it on. I'm praying that Cucurella is just a little bit further forward because then he would have hit it earlier. And he's absolutely just smashed it into Enzo Fernandez. I don't know if it's going on target. I think it might be. I don't know. But it's hit Enzo Fernandez and gone wide. It could have gone anywhere. Could have easily gone into the back of the net. But at the moment, counter press is on point. Energy's on point. Look at that. Enzo should have an assist. Garnacho. Enzo Fernandez should have an assist. It's a great little clip over the line, over the defence. How are you not striking this ball cleaner? How are you not getting a better, cleaner strike on this to put it in the back of the net? Enzo should have an assist. What a chance. Oh, my days. I've seen it again. It's even worse. Oh, my days, man. Oh, I just don't understand. It's on your stronger foot as well. I don't understand. Don't understand. You could even take a damn touch. Oh, Sanchez, man. The hell? Oh, right. Yeah. He's doing the Superman thing. Superman Sanchez. Did he get a touch? Ball comes into the box. He does. He loves that though, doesn't he? It's still very dangerous what he's on. Can he not do the claim, Superman claim instead of the Superman punch the ball away? Because you could punch that anywhere and then rebounds and it's long. Win that. Nice. Enzo. Nice. Garnacho. Good. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Oh, we got away with that one there for Fafana. Because I don't think he had complete control of the ball in the last touch. It's this one here. Yeah, he doesn't even really touch it. He just lets the ball just keep rolling. Cleared. It's early in the game, under 10 minutes. No problem so far. It's a good start. I want to see something from Delap and João Pedro, man. Go on, Enzo. Delap, okay. Can you get a shot off? Unlucky. Come on. No. He's going back home. He's going back to Manchester. He's just here watching the Arsenal game. He was watching the Arsenal game. First half. Who scouted Delap? Probably Joe Shields. I mean, to be honest, they probably just know him already. Do you know what I mean? Like, they probably didn't really need to scout him because they would have worked with him at Manchester City. Maresca would know him very well as well. I'm sure. So they didn't. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't scout him in his time at Ipswich, but they know of the player already. So he's familiar, you know. So that's what. But we've signed loads of former Man City players, so we already know most of these guys. Networking, yeah, networking. That's what it is. That's what's going on here. Ball's gonna come into the box. Headed back in. Headed away. Is that a free kick? Must be. Enzo. Let's see how Enzo plays, because he's going to be a lot deeper today, as you can see, which I think is good for this type of game, by the way. I think when you're playing the tougher teams, you're always looking to maybe go for that Reece James Caicedo or that Caicedo Lavia pivot. But I think when you're playing these back fives and you're playing at home, you do need to commit another extra attacker, and I think that's where Enzo can just go and drop into that position next to Caicedo. If you're feeling like a transition's on, then just invert Cucurella, of course, which is what we're kind of doing right now to a degree. But, you know, we need to loosen the shackles a little bit. You should be able to let Enzo come and sit in this pivot, pick up the ball, spray it, play these deeper passes, because he's already played quite a few nice passes already. He created a chance. Get an extra attacker on, commit more bodies to the box. And, yeah, let's see, because... Oh, that's a fucking pass, Enzo! Yo! That pass from Enzo is top tier shit. Did you see that? Oh my days. That wasn't even a grass cutter. That pass was laced in crack. That was a... Hey, listen. Did you see that? What a pass to Garnacho, man. Oh my days. What a pass. Oh my... What do you mean you didn't see it? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, bruv. What do you mean you didn't see it? That pass was unbelievable. He looked like he was falling back, but he just whipped it round the corner. Found Garnacho running the behind, because I didn't even see it. You know them ones where you don't even see the pass? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know where he was going with it. I thought it might just be going out of play, and I see Garnacho running onto it. I'm like, yo, we got something cooking here. Yo. You're crazy. Man said as he left his wife again. You're crazy. You're crazy. Listen, I don't know what the formula is for success, but I need that. Here's Cucurella. Enzo's involved, man. He's getting a lot of touches. He's involved. He's involved, guys. Yeah? This is what I like to see. Play through this guy. Play through Enzo. Give him the responsibility. Give him the ball. Right now, if anything, he's even swapped with Caicedo. If you see, Enzo's become the deepest midfielder and Caicedo's just moved further forward a little bit. And I was actually having this think today, but obviously we use Caicedo as a 6, but if we was able to use Caicedo as a box-to-box midfielder, which I think he's more than capable of playing because he can shoot from distance, he can pass, he can tackle, he can intercept, he can win duels, and he can definitely press. We saw Kante play the same position under Sarri. Our pressing would be so much stronger if Caicedo was higher up the pitch. And the few times that he does get caught kind of backtracking or he gets caught diving into something and then there's a little bit of space left behind him, you'd actually have a proper, not proper, but you'd have another defensive midfielder kind of there. Look, he kind of just missed that tackle there. Now they're running in behind. If you had imagine like a Caicedo next to like a prime Nemanja Matic or even a Rice, like just that balance there would be crazy. That balance would be mad. That's what I'm saying with Lavia, exactly. Like if he's not gonna stay fit, or if he can't keep fit, rather, then there's still a profile there to be purchased, I think. I've not seen enough of Isigo, to be honest. He's been injured. He was meant to be Caicedo's deputy. Here's Garnacho. He's gonna play it into Enzo. Switch that. Nice. Is that gonna reach the target? Yes, it is. Neto. Yeah, I'm enjoying this Enzo performance so far. Neto's double teamed. Gusto. Oh, go on. Oh, well done. Oh, unlucky. Go on. Oh my days, Cucurella just cleared it. He just cleared it as a shot. Ah. Don't make this the first. Bro, there's bare 2-2s today, bro. You're right. The early kickoff, which did not feel like a 2-2, it felt like a 0-0. Then the Sunderland Arsenal 2-2. I saw that Everton won against Fulham 2-0, but I also saw that West Ham won 3-2 against Burnley. So that looks like an entertaining game. It's been a lot of goals today, guys. It's been a lot of goals. It's been a lot of goals in the games that we've got so far. There's been goals, man. So listen, I'll take a nice 2-0 and I'll be on my merry way. Genuinely, I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I'm not trying to be the main character of the day. I'm just trying to get along with my business. Just trying to get my 3 points and go home. I'm not trying to be nothing special today. You know? Don't be tired. Oi, moi. Moi. See, look, I remember last season there was a time where Caicedo went down in one of the games and everybody in this chat shit themselves royally. Rightly so. He did get back up again. But when I tell you, yeah, we are living dangerously when it comes to Caicedo. We are living dangerously. Didn't even get to rest in midweek. If this brother got injured, we are absolutely cooked in that midfield. I'd have to see Reece James just come in and do a madness and pray that he just. But then again, even he really shouldn't be playing in midfield every single couple of days, to be honest. It's a very taxing position. Here's Wolves on the left-hand side. Wolves. Can we counter? Play it, Jao. Okay, you know what? You're better at carrying than Enzo. You carry it. Nice. Neto. Quickly before they double team you. Okay. Look at... Yeah, nice. Gusto. Oh, the aerial. We're not a threat in the air, man, in the striker's position at the moment. Maybe the crosses are not good enough. I don't know. I don't think they're... I don't know. You know when you used to think to yourself, like, with Drogba, you just knew what kind of goals he was going to get in the air. It wasn't just like any headed goal, any time, any place. This guy was like trademark headed goals. Like the way he attacked the ball. But with these ones here, we just be throwing the ball in randomly. We don't even know. Caicedo's not okay. I'm watching him, actually. I'm going to keep an eye on him, but he is limping a little bit. I mean, the international break is afterwards. I don't know if he's got plans to go and play for his country. I would assume so. But can you phone in sick? Can you do that for me? Can you phone in sick? Can you say that you missed your flight? You forgot your passport. You don't know where your passport is. Maybe I'll rip it up for you. Do you know what I mean? Just keep this guy in the country, man. On a Brexit thing. Can't go nowhere. Stay. On a COVID 2020. You must stay home. Lock his doors, throw away his keys. Don't let this brother out of our sight. Lock him in Cobham. Genuinely, lock him in Cobham. Right, Fofana's on the ball. We're about to hit 20 minutes. I'm not really stressed. I think the performance has been good so far, to be honest. I think it's a matter of when, but we do need to. I think we just need to test the keeper a bit more now. We've settled ourselves. We've been settled. We've been playing, but we need to start testing this goalkeeper. We need to start testing this goalkeeper. We're trying to do a nice little narrow bit of build-up. You can see they're trying to play through Wolves here. Good switch. Neto. On. Oh, these crosses, man. These crosses are so dead. There's an art to crossing the ball. You can't just whack it. I feel like sometimes, yeah, we just put the ball in the box. Like we got Kenwyne Jones, Peter Crouch, and I don't know, you know. In that we think that we got these big giants in the box that could just deal with any cross that comes in and just knock it down, and then there's no quality on the cross. There's no whip. There's no accuracy. It's just lobbed in there with no care. There's no care on the cross. If anything, Garnacho's crosses have been more caring than Neto's. Oh, tipped over the bar by Enzo. From Enzo's shot. Enzo's looking good for a goal contribution, you know. He's looking good for a goal contribution. He's had a couple of strikes. He had a big chance that he created earlier on in the game. This is a decent effort as well. He's made the keeper tip the ball over the bar twice now from this top corner position, these two top corners. So Enzo's looking decent for a goal, guys, or an assist. He's looking good. I think he's been our best player so far. To be honest, he's been our best player. He's the only guy right now that I'm looking to and thinking, yeah, he's going to create something or he's going to maybe make something happen out of nothing. I think everybody else can step up. I need to see more from João Pedro. Delap, like I said, you kind of have to create for him. So maybe slightly null and void. And the two wingers can definitely do more. I think we should actually be 1-0 up already, to be honest, with the chance we had with Garnacho. Cross is going to come in. I really do wish one day we could just fucking overlap the fullbacks, man. Oh, my God. I'd love to see something a little bit different. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Enzo again with the cross. Oh, my days. Enzo Fernandez. It's causing problems from all angles right now. That's a decent... Listen, Garnacho's crossing is being all right today. Oh. There's way more care on his crossing today than from the other flank. That was a decent ball into the box. That was a very decent ball into the box from Garnacho. They've cleared it off the line. That was close. That was close. Oh. Yeah, you could say Jackson didn't get these excuses, but to be honest, Jackson and Delap are not the same player. I know Delap is not going to drop deep and do the things that Jackson was doing. So that's why I'm not expecting Delap to pull up any trees unless he gets some service. Whereas Jackson was part of the chance creation. Jackson would drop deep, he would dribble, go past players, link up, but then he wasn't clinical. His shooting wasn't of a good standard. So I wasn't expecting the same things from Delap as I'm expecting from Jackson and vice versa. So Jackson was always involved in the game because that's literally his best attribute, is being involved. Whereas Delap is meant to be just brute force, occupy, shoot. So different demands, different players, different expectations. Here's João Pedro. Fuck! Not on the same wavelength, guys. Oh. Not on the same wavelength. Him and Garnacho. $23 gone. What's that? Oh my God. Caicedo's on it. Cucurella's on it. I need this goal before half time, guys. Choppity chop chop. I need this goal before half time. Let's not play. Let's not play games. We're nicely settled now. $25 gone. Enzo. Oi, Enzo Fernandez! Enzo Fernandez. He's having one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. The passing is passing. This is the kind of passing, by the way, I expect from Enzo Fernandez week in, week out. This is why I get angry, because this is the level of passing I need to see week in, week out. Maybe it's the position today. Maybe him playing a bit deeper. When we was looking at the percentiles and the bars, yeah, for Benfica, the long passes, the long balls, this is what he was always incredibly good at. I need to see this week in, week out. This passing today, this is a breath of fresh air. This is beautiful to see. This is Enzo Fernandez. He is having a really good game. Everybody else, fix up. We need more. But him, in terms of the attack, he's having a very good game. He's having a very good game. It should be expected, absolutely. That's why I say. That's why I say we should be getting this kind of performance week in, week out. Sometimes when I'm seeing him pass and it's undercooked or it's overcooked or he's passing it behind someone, I'm like, yo, this is not acceptable. This is unacceptable. This is not good enough. This guy's best attribute is his passing, in my opinion. I've always said that. His passing is his best attribute. So I expect to see top tier passing. That's what I expect to see. You know? Caicedo, that's a nice pass as well. Listen, these are my midfielders. This is a great example of, look at that, wonderful. João Pedro, I think he should do better there. I think he should bring that down and then get the strike off, but it is what it is. It is what it is. $27. Chat don't want to hear that Enzo's playing well today. I don't know why. What's wrong, chat? What's wrong? Why can't we say Enzo's playing well today without any backlash? I don't understand. I'm confused. Did I say he was having a great season? No. Did I say I don't expect this every week? I did say that. Did I say he's 105 million valuation currently with what he's done? No, I didn't say that. I just said he's having a good game. I just said he's having a good game today. You know? I'm not. Man said the biggest Enzo hater. Who? What? That's not me, bro. You're confused. You're so confused. I rate this guy. I rate this guy as a player. I just have high expectations of him, and rightly so. I think he needs to do a lot more. I'm not interested in 6s and 7s out of 10. I need 8s and 9s and 10s. But I hear it, you know. I'm not. If some of you want him sold, I don't really give a shit, to be honest. I don't really care. I just need him to play well today. Transfer window is closed. These men are doing the 6-7 thing again, bruh. This 6-7 thing, man. Damn. I feel like a real unk. I can't even pretend to get on board with it. Honestly, that's how you know I'm too old for this shit. Can't even pretend. Like I think it's a good trend. Here's Garnacho. Oh, shot blocked. Come on, guys, let's go. Enzo Fernandez again. Cucurella. Nice. Caicedo. Keep the ball moving quickly. Good. Garnacho. Okay. Forward. Not back, Trev. Forward. Need to punch this ball forward. Don't know if the momentum's kind of gone a little bit. It's Garnacho. João Pedro. Damn it. Even some people in the chat have had enough of it now. When is this trend going to end? Does anybody have a forecast on when this 6-7 trend is going to end? Because I just want to know when it's done. Like, when are we done with this? Because even when I was younger and we were doing the whole 21, it did die a painful death. We never done it again after that. I hope you guys are not going to drag this out. That's the only thing I'm asking of you. The younger generation. You know, just don't drag this out. You know what I mean? When it's not funny anymore, make sure you do stop now. Don't be those guys that just drag out the joke that ain't funny anymore. No one likes to see that. Yeah, I mean, the yah yeet and all that. Yeah, we've had all of those. You know what I mean? We've had all that. But just when it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? Don't be those guys. You got other jokes. I know you guys are funny. You got other jokes. Don't lean on this one now too much. Shit's been going on for a while now. I'll be honest. When the fun stops, stop. You know what I mean? Corner's gonna come in from Kinder Bueno. What you got for us? I think there's 2 Buenos in this Wolves team, I swear. Ball comes in, and Superman Sanchez claims. Enzo Fernandez. João Pedro. Oh my God, is this a counter-attack? Is this a counter-attack? Before my very eyes? Surely not. Ah, it's ruined. Gusto's even up there as well. I don't know what he's doing in the box. This brother's so confused, you know. He really thinks he's going to bag. He really thinks he's going to bag. Why is this guy anywhere near the final third in the box? I don't understand. What's he doing on the ball in this area? Go back to right back. This brother's so confused. Get your backside back to right back, Garnacho. Hey, listen. You see Garnacho's crossing today? This is some good crossing. I'm going to say it as it is. This crossing has been good from Garnacho today. Very good. People should be getting on the end of these. I'll be honest. People should be getting on the end of these. These are good deliveries. They're being wasted. I don't know. It's going to say, oh, he's had 0 out of 3 completed crosses or some bullshit. But the crosses they've been good. The crosses have been very good. I'm very happy with the quality of the crosses. If we had a proper guy that could head the ball in the box and they could actually attack the ball and read the flight of the ball, yeah, we'd be getting a lot more out of this. I'm actually quite shocked because usually I expect Neto to be crossing like that, but it's actually been Garnacho today. Here's Enzo. Enzo's got the ball. Here's Gusto. Neto. What you got? Blocked. But we're crossing the ball. We don't have that threat in the box against this back five. We need to have João Pedro and Delap in there, and even then, I'm not even seeing us challenge for the ball in the air. This is the thing. It's not even like we're challenging for the knockdown. If at least we challenge for it, and then there's a knockdown, then maybe Enzo runs onto it or whatever. But there's not even that. Every time the ball goes into the box, it just headers away. It's just been headed away. I need to see that anticipation and that box awareness that Jackson didn't have. I need to see that from Delap. He needs to be on the end of some of these things. Who you got tomorrow? I had a draw, bro, for City Liverpool, to be honest. I had a draw. Can't predict that. I really think that could go either way, honestly. I don't even know if there's I don't think there's even a favourite. I really don't. I think it's so close. I think it's very dependent on the team that gets picked as well. I can't really, with any confidence, say what's going to happen until I see the teams. When I see the team sheets, I think I'll have a better picture. I don't think he's gonna play Cherky. I don't think he's gonna play Cherky. I think he's gonna put Cherky on the bench, and he's gonna bring back Bernardo Silva or something. I hope he doesn't though. I want him to play Cherky from the beginning. Just go all out. No way have we had zero shots on target. That's not true. I've seen Enzo force a save twice at least. We've definitely had shots on target. Here's Garnacho. Enzo. Caicedo. Gusto. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Oh my God. That was actually a really good cross until we kind of blocked the run. Oh, guys, what did you think of that Wayne Rooney 06 song? Let me know. Obviously, like, the lyrics, like, for a lot of people, the actual song, they didn't really like. But I think we have to look at it through a different lens. We have to look at it as you're not really taking that in outside of the game. Like, for me, that song was clearly, for the visuals as well, it was clearly a song that's meant to be on the game. And it's one of those songs that you kind of just bop your head to whilst you're selecting whether you're going to play a match, career mode, ultimate team, whatever. So it's one of those songs. I find FIFA song tracks very interesting. You wouldn't, like, some of them, to be fair, they're just bops regardless. But a lot of them, you wouldn't really listen to them outside of just playing the game. I feel like playing the game and listening to music is like its own genre in itself. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really listen to like indie music or, all these things. But then as soon as you got them on the game, bang, it's on point. It just slaps. So I think it was actually decent, to be fair. I think the music video was mad. Whole album's top tier. I need to listen to the whole album, to be fair. I need to listen to it. FIFA 15 best soundtrack. Yeah. Yeah, bro, we had some great soundtracks, man. Those were the good. We had some, bro. The visuals were tight. The visuals are tidy, bro. What's going on with people? We had enough of Neto in the chat. You know what I think? Ladies and gentlemen. You know who I think needs to come on? You know what I'm thinking, chat? Guys, I got new glasses today. I'm so excited. Guys, listen, we're going to just talk because I don't know what the hell's going on this pitch, but we ain't got time for this, yeah? It's just 37 minutes gone. Gusto's gone down. I don't know what to say. Guys, I got new Ray-Bans today, bruv, yeah? Prescription sunglasses. Do you know how happy I am to finally be able to see whilst looking into the sun? I can't wait to wear these next week, bro. Did these not look cold or what? You know what I'm saying? This shit looks tight, bro. I'm watching this game with the sunglasses. I can still see shit. I don't like what I'm seeing, but I can still see shit. You know what I mean? I can still see it, but I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing. As a blind person, this is a big deal for me. Just let me enjoy. All right. I know it's a weird thing to get excited about, but for people that can see in 4K, you don't understand. You don't understand what it means as a blind person to have to get prescribed sunglasses. Cost a whole heap of money. You don't understand. It's a big deal for me. I think it's the first time I've actually ever had prescribed sunglasses before. Wow, this is incredible. Yo, when are we gonna start playing some football? I need goals now. Do you know what? I've already seen decent football. I've seen decent football, mainly from the left-hand side, if I'm being honest. Enzo, Garnacho, that's the kind of side that I've got some confidence in terms of chance creation. The right-hand side is cooked. We need to bring on Esteval right now. I need to see Esteval coming on for Neto right now. We don't have no time to waste, no time for foolishness. If Gusto's coming off, bring on Reece James, bring on Esteval now. Today, this instance, this very minute, I need quality on that right-hand side. Quality. And that's what Esteval and Reece James gives us. I'm getting crossing, I'm getting dribbling, I'm getting interchanging, I'm getting shooting, I'm getting box crashing, I'm getting creativity. Bring now. You put those two people on the pitch as soon as you can. Put them on the pitch as soon as you can. We're going to win this game. We're going to win this game. Dilly-dally and donkey around with this Neto situation on the right for any longer. And we're taking risks. We're taking risks. And I know the last time I said that, he banged in an assist and a goal against Nottingham Forest, but I'm not really here for the outliers, yeah? The statistics say what the statistics say. This guy is not an output merchant, and I need someone that's going to give me some output. We need goals. We need goals and assists. That's what we need. Oh, boy. Where's Turkish, bro? Why is he not stormed in? Let me ring him. Actually, no, we're not even winning. What am I doing? I'm confused. Garnacho. Oh, yes, go on. Well done. Go on. Go on. Oh, brother. Cucurella. Garnacho. That's a shit cross. Come on, man. You've actually been whipping in some good crosses today. It sounds crazy, and I know it's coming from me, but I'm actually counting on you now. It's getting dark. Yeah, hey, listen, it's getting dark. But I'm actually counting on Garnacho right now for creativity. On God. That's what it's getting to that point. Him and Enzo Fernandez, the only two people right now that look like they can create a chance. It's getting dark. It's getting dark outside, guys. But this is what it is. This is what it is. Garnacho's been way better than Neto today. He has. He's just been better. This is what I'm having. This is the level I'm stooping down to, guys. I'm sorry. This is what it is. And to be honest, we shouldn't even be crossing the ball because we're not actually getting anywhere with it. Like, we're not actually, we're not really threatening them. We've not really created a proper chance from a cross, but I don't know. What can we do? Am I cosplaying as Stevie Wonder? No. No, I'm not. I'm just testing out my sunglasses, to be honest. I haven't worn them yet. It's my first time wearing them. I just got them today. Just want to make sure they fit. Here's Delap. Oh, brother. It's become a dogfight. Come on, Chelsea, man. You're not serious about ruining my day today, really, are you? You wouldn't do that to us, would you? You wouldn't ruin our day after what has been a very good day. You wouldn't go and ruin it now with your own shenanigans, surely. Can't see it. No way. Here's Garnacho. That touch is absolutely diabolical. That is a diabolical first touch. Fofana. It's going to clear. Hold the ball up. Oh, my God. Why has this become a rugby match? I'm gonna have to phone a friend at halftime. Genuinely. Right, I've tested them out. I think they work. I'm a very happy customer. I'm gonna have to, honest to God, I'm gonna have to phone a friend at halftime because I'm concerned. I'm concerned about the scoreline being 0-0. Here's Ganacho. Enzo. Oh, blocked. João Pedro. Oh my God. João Pedro! Oh my days! What kind of strike is that? Seriously? What kind of strike is that? You're right in front of goal. You're on your stronger foot. You've got time. You've got space. You can pick a corner. You can pick any fucking corner. You pick the advertising order. How? How? Come on. That's literally a shooting training drill. I don't know why Gusto is saying, do pass to me. You're not a shooter. Shush. Yeah? João Pedro should be shooting because he can. I don't know why you're asking for the ball like you're going to do something. You should be scoring. Bruv, you should at least hit the target. But to be honest, from that distance, with that shooting tech that we've seen, bruv, just put it in the net, man. Just put it in the back of the net, man. What are we doing here? Just put it in the goal. Oh, my days. Guys, we could easily be winning 2-0 in this half. That chance there and Ganacho's, both of them should have gone in. Should be 2-0 up. 2-0 up without reply. But we're on shenanigans. We're on some shenanigans. Oh, man. Gusto. So I don't know. I can't believe he struck the ball like that, man. Like, bro, what happened to the shot off the bar and in? What happened to the whip into the far corner? What's going on with the shooting there? Even the last game against Tottenham, the brother's shooting was all over the place. The only goal that he got was the tap-in. He had bare chances. João Pedro should have slapped in the 4 goals. Should have slapped in 4. Should have done a Cole Palmer against Brighton. Should have scored 4 goals. Missed all them chances against Tottenham. And got the tap-in. And then that chance there, he's shooting like a madman. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me with this free kick, please. Sanchez, do you know what? Sanchez, you've been really good on cross collection recently, so I'm just going to just trust that you're going to come and deal with this. Oh, what the hell is this ball? Oh my God, Gusto, what are you doing? Okay, it's fine. Oh, why is it still 0-0? Get over there, Thuggery, and help him. Bloody hell. You don't see my man struggling, fam. You don't see my man struggling. Yeah, Delap's not involved. He's not involved. Has he had any service, really? Not really. He had that one pass that was into him, then he shuffled, got his little left foot shot off, and it was blocked. Apart from that, he's not involved. I don't really see Delap I don't really need Delap to come and drop deep and get on the ball and start passing. I don't need that. I just need this brother to start hitting some shots. And that's why I said when we signed him, I was like, we don't really need Gyökeres because he's actually quite... He's kind of like in my opinion, he's kind of like a similar mold to Gyökeres in some ways. Like, you just need them to lick off shots. That's it. All this other stuff, it's not really needed from you because you're not really going to do too much in the pockets. I just need you to just lick off the shots. But yeah, he's not been in any shooting positions. And but like I said, guys, bro, it's Delap. It's not a disrespect, but it's Delap, guys. It's fucking Liam Delap, guys. What the hell do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to come in here and be like prime Diego Costa? Let's be serious, guys. This guy, he's come from Ipswich, bro. He had 12 goals last season. He's a rotational player, guys. He's a squad player. He's going to have some good games. He's going to have some meaty games. He's going to have some bad games. What do you expect, man? Do you know what I mean? What are we doing here? This is not a world-class striker that we've purchased. This is why we need world-class players, bro. I think people are expecting too much from squad players. This is the thing. We're looking at squad players saying, why aren't you moving mad? They're squad players. That's why you need some world-class striker. World-class striker is what we need. Top striker. I can only really get so annoyed at Delap. It's Delap. His name's Liam Delap, fam. What do you think this is? Do you know what I mean? What the hell are we doing here? Like, I can't just be out here boosting man's name and stock just because he joined Chelsea. It's still the same brother that we saw last season. He's a good player, scored against us, to be fair, in the transition. But, you know, we're up against a low block today. And he's going to have to get used to facing this. This is not easy. It's not easy. Here's Enzo. Sorry, Neto. Gusto, ball in. Half time. Half time. 0-0. Wow. Okay. I'm so tired. I just want to go to sleep, bruv. I don't really give a shit anymore. I just want to go to sleep. I'm on it, you know. I'm really on just going to sleep, honestly. Like if we're gonna be on some silliness, bruv, let's just all just pack it in, man. Just go to sleep, man. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. I'm not even on it. It's international break. We'll sort ourselves out after that. I'm tired, man. God damn, yeah. You know, I don't even have the energy. I really, you know what I'm on. Yeah, I'm very emotional at the moment. I'm very bipolar. I wanted to go to war. Then I ended up getting shot in the arm. And I had to go back home, go to the hospital, get the thing stitched up. Then I said, yo, the war's over. And it is. But I just don't even have the energy for this today. I'm tired, bro. I don't have the energy for this. Do you know what I mean? The international break's coming up next. We're all going to go and do whatever we need to do. Go and enjoy our lives. Go and relax. If you, man, just want to be silly today and you don't want to be giving us the 3 points, just let us know in advance so we can just all pack it in, man. Come on, man. Because, you know what I mean? It's not that deep anyway, man. It's for football at the end of the day. We'll be back next season. What's going on with the statistics? Seriously, what's going on? Do you know what? I actually thought we got off to a pretty decent start, but we've faded, guys. We faded. I thought Garnacho's crossing on the left-hand side was very, 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 very good. Enzo Fernandez had a good cup. Enzo Fernandez, by the way, is the only person taking shots. Enzo Fernandez is the only person taking shots. He's taken about 3 shots, and he's forced the keeper into saves, and he's created a chance for Garnacho, which he should score in that 1v1. Here we're just seeing it, the replay. Clipped it. Bro. The fact that Enzo Fernandez does not have a goal contribution in this first half is a damn right disrespect to the performance that he has had. I'm sorry. João Pedro, I don't know what's going on with the shooting on your chance. Neto, I don't know what's going on with the whole performance, to be honest. The crossing has been crap. Overhit, underhit, overcooked, undercooked. I don't know what's going on with just like the idea of what we're meant to be doing with the lap. Even when Enzo wasn't trying to get in the way, by the way, he still nearly scored. He had that header that I forgot about that he headed wide from Cucurella's shot that he didn't mean to. But yeah, like his passing's been very good today. His influence on proceedings has been very good. I think Garnacho, like I said, has had a couple of nice crosses. all the highlights have either got Garnacho or Enzo Fernandez involved in them, right? Or both. I'm not seeing enough João Pedro. I'm not seeing anywhere near enough of Liam Delap. I'm not seeing anywhere near enough of Pedro Neto. Forgot he almost scored from the corner. This brother could have, Enzo Fernandez could have banged in 2 goals today and an assist. That's what it's been. And then this Garnacho cross, this is a good delivery. And then who's at the back post there? And then, yeah, it just bumbles wide. The 2 Argentine players are the only ones creating chances, looking like they're trying to make things happen. The 2 Argentine players on the left side of the pitch. Everyone else needs to fix up in that attack. You need to do more. You're not doing enough. I am, at this current moment in time, I'm going to show you the bench. I am hooking Pedro Neto now. I am not swapping him to a different flank. I am not encouraging him. I am not saying any words. I am taking him off and I'm bringing on Esteval now. We do not have time to waste. I am bringing on Esteval now. Esteval, if Esteval was on this pitch, on God, we'd be 1-0 up. I am so serious when I say this. If Esteval was on this pitch, we would be 1-0 up. I have no doubts. He would have made a goal out of something, out of nothing. We would be 1-0 up because he's relentless. He does not stop until the ball's in the back of the net. He's persistent. Sometimes overly persistent. Scissor kicks and overhead kicks on some foolishness and kicking man in the head. This guy is hungry. He wants to succeed. He wants to win. And he's got quality on to top it off. So Neto, this is the problem here. When I stick it on someone out of love, out of concern, out of care, people call it an agenda. It's not an agenda with Pedro Neto. Some people say it's an agenda on Garnacho because I never rated him. That's just an opinion. But whatever, I'll make peace with that. Sometimes the words and the lines get blurred. Neto, I actually was excited when he came because I was like, oh, I know who this guy is. I've heard of his name. He's Premier League. Wow, I've seen him play. So that was part of it. But I'm putting pressure on you, big man. I'm sorry, I'm putting pressure on you. And you're not performing to the level required. You are not performing to the level required. People say, oh, he's never got goals. He's never been a goal scorer. Okay, create some clear-cut chances. Create some clear-cut chances. I want to see elite level crossing. If you're not going to be elite passer, if you're not going to be elite shooter, if you're not going to be elite dribbler, you need to be an elite crosser. Elite. If you're not going to be elite at that, you're not giving me enough. Look how many things I've just ruled off the list. You don't take enough shots. So you can't be a great shooter because you're not taking enough shots. You're not going to be a goal scorer, sorry. You're not going to be a goal scorer. Sometimes he does strike it very well, but he's never going to be a goal scoring winger because he doesn't take enough shots. He doesn't get into enough shooting positions. And I would love to blame it on the system. But I'm sorry. Since Esteval's come into this football club, he's had to play the same touchline winger role and he's got his arse to the box. He's got his arse to the box. I don't know if he's ignoring the manager's instructions. I don't know if he just doesn't understand what the manager's saying because his English is still not the best. I don't know what's going on. But Esteval, when he comes onto this pitch, he finds himself in goal-scoring positions. So we could talk about the system. We could talk about the fact that there's no overlap. We could talk about the fact that he's touchline winger and he's not allowed to crash the box. I don't understand why any manager would not allow their winger to crash the box if the ball's on the opposite flank. I don't get that. You're not in the box enough. You're not taking enough shots. Therefore, you're not going to score enough goals. You're not giving me elite level dribbling 1v1. And you're not giving me great passing as we saw on the counter for Garnacho against Sunderland. So what are you giving me? I need elite level chance creation and crosses. I'm not getting it, big man. I'm getting overhit, overcooked crosses. So your arse must leave the pitch. Listen, I don't even give a shit. I'll be harsh because I know that Quenda is warming up at Sporting Lisbon. Even though that's not the kind of acquisition I would like to be coming in terms of winning the league, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Quenda's going to spearhead us to a league title next year. I would like someone a little bit more bona fide, a little bit more finalized. However, I know for a fact that he's going to be playing better than what you're doing. Even with again, age doesn't mean shit on the wing. If you're a winger, your best time should be when you're young, because that's when you haven't been tackled, you haven't been bruised, you haven't been bundled over, pushed, ankle injuries, calf injuries, limps, all this. You should be fresh. You should be ready to demonstrate the quality that you have and tear shit up. Quender's passing shits on Neto's passing already. Just from the little things that I've seen and the little glimpses, his passing absolutely shits on Neto's passing. Shits. So already I'm getting a playmaker in comparison. And that's already, you ain't even stepped through the door yet. I'm sorry, it doesn't take much to be better. As Esteval's shown, it doesn't take much to be better than the standard of winger that we had at this football club for the last 3 or 4 years. It has not been good enough. Whether it's Mudryk, Madueke, Neto, Sancho, the standard of winger at this football club has been damn right disgraceful over the last couple of years. It is not difficult to improve on these players. It's not. So I'm telling you for your own good, if you do not fix up before the window, before the next window, before the season is finished, your ass will be on the firing. You'll be on the firing line. I wouldn't be surprised if they sold you. I would not be surprised if they sold you. This is a high turnover player environment. They don't play with you. So don't look at me as, don't look at me, bro. Look at your age. Look at your resale value. Look at your contract. Look at your competition. Don't look at me. I'm telling you now, you need to play better. I'm just warning you. Gittins has only just arrived. Ganacho's only just arrived. You've been here longer, so you might be the next one up to be sold. I'm just warning you, bro. That's all I'm doing. I'm just looking out for you. I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but I'm just saying, someone's got to leave. Someone's got to leave. And it ain't gonna be Esteval. So good luck to the rest of you. But these performances, nah, not good enough. And I called it way before this game. I said it. You need to be consistent. That patch that you had over the Club World Cup, back end of last season, that can't be a patch. You need to keep that going all the way through. And he's not doing it. He's not doing it. He needs to be hooked. So I need to see Esteval on now. I'd like to see Reece James come on as well, to be honest, for gusto. I just want to see another extra layer of quality on the pitch in terms of crossing, in terms of shooting, in terms of passing, just overall, all-round footballer come onto this pitch and just add to the chance creation, just add to the quality, just add to the set piece taking, just add to the free kicks, everything. Because at this point, I don't really give a damn where the goal comes from. We just need to score the goal. If there's a free kick on the edge of the area, I want Reece James on the pitch. If there's a cross on the edge of the 6-yard box, I want Reece James's right foot on the end of it. So I don't really care at this point where the goal comes from. I just need this goal to come from somewhere. So I just want the best footballers on this pitch now. And that's Esteval and Reece James. You can't, I mean, some of you will say, maybe just bring on Gu. I don't know if there's a big enough differential between Gu and Delap for me to really care about making that substitution at half-time. I'm not saying you can't make it at 60, at 65, but I need to see us create chances for Delap first, and then if he shoots and he misses the chances, then it's a different story. But right now, I don't think Gu is going to be involved any more than Delap's going to be involved. We saw Gu have no involvement against Sunderland because there was just no service. It's still a back five. It's still a low block. It's still the same shit. We need service. We need chance creation. We need better footballers on this pitch. Let's go through the super chats, and then second half will be kicking off in a minute. If you lose, are we going to be feasting of a crash out? Bro, I don't know, man, if I've got any more energy for a crash out right now. Like, that's why I'm going on holiday. I'm going to go rest. My voice is very croaky. I'm not gonna say I'm not, because if we lose in the last minute, I can't really in good faith tell you what's gonna happen. I'm just saying right now, I don't have the energy for this shit. I need a win. I'm not trying to be agitated or anything. I just need a win. You know what I mean? This is Wolves at home, and this is what I said. I said it on Monday at All You Can Eat. We can beat Tottenham. We can beat Liverpool. People can be in the comments and we can do the paragraphs and I can reply. But listen, we drop points home to Sunderland. We're dropping points at home to Wolves as it stands. Brighton, like, this is not sustainable. I don't give a damn what the reason is behind it. Why? Oh, this player's injured. I don't care. You cannot be having a home record like ours this season. This home record stinks. With the teams that we've played at home and the record that we have, it's not good enough. We need to win more games at home. These are bread and butter. This is as easy as it gets in regards to do on paper, as easy as it gets. You have to win at home to Wolves. You have to. They're bottom of the league. So second half, no excuses. Get the win, get the 3 points. That's it. I'm not negotiating this, guys. What do you think we stand for this season? What do you think where do you think we stand? Top 4. Right now, we stand for Champions League qualification and cups and try and win cups and try and go crazy in cups. Any cups, all cups. League consistency is not there. All competitions, people were saying 6 out of 7, 6, 7. Fuck. All this bullshit. But in the league, before Tottenham, it was 3 wins from the last 6. That is the facts. Not all comps, not Lincoln, not Benfica, not 10 men Ajax to soften the blow and make things all happy and cuddly and lovely stuff. Performances, the league, 3 out of 6. This is the facts. Why am I focusing on the league? Bread and butter. And also the Champions League teams, shit. Bayern Munich, the only good team we've played. On serious things, that's the only good team we've played. Let's just keep it bucks. Let's just keep it $100. The other teams that we played are dead food. Do you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, you go look at the league table and see for yourself where they sit. Shit. Average, yeah? Premier League. Premier League, Premier League, Premier League, Premier League. The Premier League is utter crap to watch almost every game, says Connor. Gonna ask why Brits are so bad at pronouncing Spanish names. It's Cucurea. Brother, listen, we're not known for speaking multiple languages. Yeah, we're not known for being bilingual. Most of us can't even speak English, so just allow us, okay? This is not our thing. We don't do the languages thing, all right? We don't do the languages thing. Your education system is better than ours. Congratulations. Man, still jet lagged after Carabag 5-4 45 kickoff. You're a joker. Big up for the super chat, brother. There was nothing on that one, but you followed it up with what happened to overlap fullbacks against back 5 and Neto about to be on the transfer list next time round. Get the glorified wingback off, please. Why can't we overlap our fullbacks, Maresca? Great question. Watch Maresca take off Fofana for tossing. If he does that, I will genuinely leave the room. Yeah, can we overlap the fullbacks? Can we get Esteval on the pitch? Can we overlap the fullbacks? Can we do something different? That's a great question. That's a great point. Can we do that? Can we do that? At least overlap one fullback. In Reece James overlapping Esteval. I don't really know what the dynamic is on the other side with Cucurella at this point. It's just kind of just free roam. But with second halves kicked off, by the way, just bring Reece James on and let him overlap Esteval, man, please. I'm asking for very simple things. Neto, watch Neto come and get a goal and assist in the second half. It would be so typical. And I encourage you to do so. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the jinx. I don't mind the jinx at all. Right. Because he has, fired himself up and put the ball into the lap there first 30 seconds. So let's see what he's got for me. Let's see what he's got for us, boys. Maybe he's got something up his sleeve. He's going to take a corner now. He's going to take the corner. Let me get this on screen. Cleared. Should be in sync. Pulisic. Yeah, injury prone, man. Pulisic injury prone. So frustrating. Time is on screen. Big up to all 3.7K in the building. Much appreciated as always. Really looking forward to hopefully a good second half and hopefully a win. Then tomorrow, we have Man City, Liverpool. I'm probably going to review that. As long as it's not the most boring game of our lives, then, if this is actually like a good game, then I'd love to review it. I really don't want it to be boring. Otherwise, I probably won't. And then we'll go from there into the international break. Time is on screen. Time is on screen. Should be in sync. Oh, it's actually in sync to the second. It's in sync. Woo! Wakey, man. We're gonna need something. I can't believe he's not actually brought an Esteval at half time, but listen, your decisions, brother. You know what I mean? Your decisions. You're the manager. That's what you get paid the big bucks for. So let's hope that you know what you're doing today, because I feel like this decision is staring at you in the face, but I don't know really what you're doing, but it's what it is. Wolves are going to go long. Gusto wins the header. Neto loses that duel. Wolves are back on it now. Wolves in possession. This is becoming a much more difficult evening than I thought it would be. Right, can we spring into action now? Neto. Free kick, ref. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a big foul on Neto, man. Big foul. Yeah, bro, João Pedro needs to do much more in the second half, bro. I'm not impressed. Trust me. Trust me when I say that I'm not impressed, bro. Because he's actually meant to be involved. I'm not really surprised that Delap's not involved, but João Pedro should be getting way more involved. Way more involved. So I don't know where he's gone missing to, but he needs to start getting on the end of some chances or creating some. I need to see way more João Pedro in the second half. Bit anonymous. Here's Garnacho ball in. Oh, wide. Oh, unlucky. Oh. Bro, it's just been cross and inshallah today. Cross and inshallah today. It's all we've seen. It's insane, guys. That's all we're seeing is cross. It's crazy. So much crossing. It's mad. It's so one-dimensional. But I don't want to keep saying this, but bro, what did I say about these wingers? What did I say about these wingers? Cross and inshallah. What, guys? You see, when I'm right, I kind of have to let you know, because you know there's a lot of clips and there's a lot of very memey, funny. He said this and he got this wrong. What did I say on a couple of weeks ago? This square button. Cross and inshallah. Low crosses, high crosses, guys. This is what this wing pairing is about. Run as fast as you can. Cross and inshallah. I don't know how the rest of the rhyme goes, but this is what it is. We need diversity in the football. We need diversity in the versatility. We need some different attacking attributes. Can someone come on and skills? Can someone come on and do something else, please? Something different. Any other button? Look at all the buttons on this thing, and only one button's getting pressed. To be fair, Garnacho's done all right with the square button, but it's not working. So we have to stop doing it at the moment. We're not winning against the five at the back. Another cross. Can we? Yes! Cross and inshallah! Cross and inshallah! Oh, Gusto! His first goal! Yes! Cross and inshallah! Come on! Well done to Garnacho! Wow! He's been doing well with the crosses, Garnacho. He's actually been doing well with them. And it's another really good ball in. Finally, somebody fucking attacks the ball. At last, somebody finally attacks it. He's onside. Oh yeah, don't say he's offside, guys. He's onside. Please don't do this to me, man. I ain't got the facilities for that. This has to count. Gusto's first goal for Chelsea. This guy's never scored in his life. He's been shooting from 30 yards for 30 games straight. This guy needs this goal more than anyone on this pitch. Please don't take it away from him. Please don't take it away from him. Okay? I was just about to give up on all this crossing shit. I was about to say, Garnacho, you've put in some good balls today, but it's not worked. You got to stop. And as soon as I say that, they score. The jinx is insane. But please don't ruin it now. Don't ruin it now. It's going to count. Yes! Come on. We needed that. I need to do more jinxing. What more can I say? Come on. We needed that so badly, guys, honestly, because we are predictable. Like, that is literally the only way we're going to score at this point. We're just going to keep crossing. And thankfully, and the thing is, look, beggars can't be choosers. But why does it take a defender again to read the play, anticipate the cross and to score? Where are the attackers? Where are the forwards, the strikers? Why are they nowhere to be seen? The right back. Beggars can't be choosers, so I'm not gonna go off on one. But why is it the others Why is it the right back? It's crazy. But anyway, big up to Gusto. He's got his first goal. He must be so happy. I thought this guy would never get a goal, honestly. Jesus, he's been trying. Reminds me of Rudiger when he slapped in that long shot, but I'm pretty sure we lost that game. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. No, to be fair to Garnacho, like I said, he's been good today. I like to think I'm a fair man. Because this is my thing, yeah? Obviously, when you score, thank you very much for your goal. But if the performance is poor, I'm gonna let you know. Because the performances for me are more sustainable than the odd goal here and there. Unless you're a proper GA merchant, which I don't think he is yet. But today's performance has been very good. Him and Enzo Fernandez have been our best creators. Even without the assist, I was saying that. So I'd like to think I'm trying to be fair. Do you know what I'm saying? He was good. He was good today. His crossing's been good all day. And if someone actually had attacked that earlier in the first half, we'd be 1-0 up long time ago. The only bad thing he did today was the shot when Enzo put it in behind. But apart from that, his crossing's been very good. So it's about time somebody actually got on the end of a cross. Now we need to go and get the second goal. We need to go and get the second goal because we all know what this football club's about, guys. We can't be out here sitting on a 1-goal lead. So let's go and get the second goal. Can't take the foot off the pedal. Can't take the foot off the pedal. Yeah, he's been the best attacker. Absolutely. He's been the best attacker by far. It's not even close. Brother. Listen, if we're gonna go Garnacho versus the other attackers today, it's our madness. It's our madness. Just the fact that he's got on the ball and he's actually crossed the ball to someone else multiple times makes him the best attacker by far. Like, it's not even close. The other lot have not done anything. And then Enzo's been the best, maybe creative player. I don't know, because maybe the big chance that he created for Garnacho is probably the best chance of the game. And his passing's been exceptional as well. So, yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's actually crazy that we've only got really one attacker playing well out of 4. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. Imagine if we had even 2 people playing well up front. We'd be like 3-0 up by now. Here's Wolves coming forward, cleared away by Gusto. This manager needs to still look at making a sub, I think. I still want to see Esteval come on. Don't want to be resting on our laurels. We need a second goal ASAP before this Wolves team start to think that there's something. Remember, they scored 3 goals against us in the cup, so they've shown that they've got goals in them. So we can't be messing about. Yeah, man, can't trust them. They conceded 3 goals, bro. It's crazy. Nah, bro, that's not the only way to beat a low block, bro. It's not just crossing. I'm sorry. You can cross if you've got aerial threat, absolutely, but there's other ways to get past a low block. Have you never watched Prime Barcelona in your life? Where's bro, you saw Enzo Fernandez's pass to Garnacho in the first half. We need some more of that. We need some more of them passes, bro. We need some more of them little runs and them little cute passes, bro. That's what you pay 100+ million for players for. You don't assemble a team as expensive as ours to just cross into the box for the whole 90 minutes. So I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I expect to see much more variation in our play and much more quality. Ball comes into the box and cleared. If that's all you were going to do against a low block as a big team, then boy, we signed the wrong players. We should have signed a lot more physical specimens up front than we did. Gusto. Oh my God, what are you doing? Fofana clears. Delap, come on. Press. I think if I was to make changes, I would take off... I'd still bring on Esteval for Neto in about 3 minutes, 60-minute mark. I'd bring on Guiu for Delap. And if we've not made any subs, boy, I'd even bring on... I'd take off João Pedro and probably bring on either... Who have we got on the bench? It's tempting to go Santos and just go to a 4-3-3, but that might be too defensive this early on. I don't know. Buonanote's not there. That's the problem. I don't want to play Estevan the 10. It's a bit ropey, that one. I don't know why Buonanote's not on the bench. Ball in. Ooh! Cleared. 57 minutes gone. Cleared. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking Gu for Delap, and I'm thinking Esteval for Neto, minimum. Minimum those two. Because we need more energy in that front line. It's too sluggish now. Way too sluggish. Maybe Delap's not fully fit. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Ball into the box. Help. Yeah, bro, listen. Fofana, it's sad. That's all I can say is it's sad because the quality was undeniable at Leicester. So, yeah, it's just sad, bro. It's sad. He's still listen. If he plays how he's playing, you know, against Tottenham, and he's playing well today, then yeah, this is great. But I feel like I wish I saw what he would be like without all of the injuries, you know, all the anarchy. I just want to see a fresh, unscathed Fofana. I want to know what that looks like because that right there could have been a madness. You're always gonna have these players in it where you just wish they'd never picked up any issues because they're so obviously you don't want anyone to get injured, but the best players, the talented ones, the incredibly talented ones, even more. I remember Ruben Loftus-Cheek when he got injured in America. Boy, when he came back, yeah, he's trying to do his thing, but it's just not the same. It's not the same. Same as Hudson-Odoi. Never really looked the same again after that injury. Peak. Lavia, yeah, Lavia as well. So I don't know. I'll never forget these players, man. When these players that just look so damn good, and then they pick up these big injuries, and you see like 1/3 of what they was. It's rough to watch. I'll be honest. It's rough to watch. It's like watching a whole different player. Yellow card. We're about to hit the 60-minute mark. Yellow card for Caicedo. I don't want to see Esteval in the 10, bro. I'll be honest. I want to see him on the wing. I think he's more threatening on the wing. Just give the freedom to drift in if he wants, but I don't want to see him in the 10. The 10 is not as fun a position as you think it is, brother. Not in the Chelsea team. It's not fun. It don't look fun to me, bro. The 10 position does not look like a lot of fun. It's looking long. It's looking long in that 10 position right now. Not trying to put him through that. Free kick, Wolves. Headed away. What did I predict for this game? I think I said 2-0 on a big 6. I need a correct score badly as well. Shot. Nope. That's not a bad effort, but it's over the bar. Did I say 2-0 or 1-0? I might have said 1, you know. No, I think I said 2. I can't remember. Let me check. What did I say? Yes! Is the kid coming on? I said 2-0, yeah. Oh, Esteval's coming on. Finally, man. Finally. Why does this manager punish us like this, man? What did we do to you, bro? Why do you punish us? Why do you make us wait? I actually kind of already think I know. But even still, I don't want to understand. I don't even care if I know. I don't want to understand. Stop punishing us. I ain't got time for all this development path bollocks. Put this boy on the pitch and make us all smile, fam. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, man. Hey, that's a pass. That's a pass. Garnacho. Oh, damn. That was a really nice pass. Yeah, and Enzo's passing today is on point, man. It's on point. He's been more influential than Caicedo in this game, which is at last. Yeah, I've been waiting to be able to say that for a long time, months, because they both cost a lot of money, and Caicedo has been doing a madness. So it's about time that Enzo just kind of took over for a bit and said, "Let me actually take this game off you, Chief. I'll take over from here." Do you know what I mean? Share the burden a little bit. Nice turn. Oh my days, man. Oh. I thought that was in. Enzo ball into the box and Wolves just so close to the own goal. So close. Enzo is involved in everything today. Every time we do something going forward, I'm saying this brother's name. I thought that was in. I was actually waiting for the net to start rippling, but nothing happened. Ball in. Nah, it's not the one. Oh. At the moment, man of the match, yeah. I don't know if, I don't know. I think it will be him. I think it will be him. I would give it to him. I would give it to him. Who's he taking off? Don't take off Garnacho, which is, who are you taking off? Oh, Delap. Okay, he's gonna go with Delap. He's gonna go with João Pedro up front. Esteval under 10. Does Esteval really need to go in the 10 though? And does Neto really need to stay on any longer in this game? Maybe if you put Pedro Neto up front, I might hear it. Maybe I might hear it. I don't know. But I don't think he's doing that. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know how Neto's still in this game. Oh, he's gone up front. Okay, at least he's moved to a different position because I'm sick and tired of seeing him on the right wing. So at least there's something different. So Neto's gone up front, guys. Neto's gone up front. Esteval's gone on the right. And Garnacho's on the left. And obviously João Pedro's in the 10. So let's see how this goes. At least it's something different. Because if I see this brother on the right wing one more time, I'm going to pull my hair out my scalp. Oh, João Pedro. Enzo again. Go on. Go on. He's got a nice swagger to his game today. I'm enjoying. Caicedo. Esteval. Go on, my star boy. Go on, my star boy. Go on, my star boy. What you got? Go on. Oh. Yes! Star fucking boy! What? 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 He comes on. He fucking comes on. And only 2 minutes into coming on, this brother fucking assists. What now? What now? He should have been on this pitch fucking from the beginning because that's what he does. He comes on and he makes shit happen immediately. Don't fuck with me. Don't play with me. I don't want to see this kid on the bench again. I've had enough. Don't play with me. Stop wasting our time. Stop wasting our time, bro. This guy needs to be starting games. This is what we do when this guy's on the pitch. I told you if this guy started, we would have been winning this game at halftime. No questions, no fucking questionnaires, fam. We would have been winning. This guy comes on, 1v1, goes past the man, decision-making, low cross, on a plate. It's another tap-in. It's another tap-in for João Pedro. Oh my, this kid is the real deal. This kid is the real deal. This is the best winger at the football club by far. By far. By far. By far. This kid is gone. Gone. Yeah, he's gone, guys. He's gone. Gone. This kid is special, man. This kid is the only reason why I'm not sleeping. I was waiting for him to come on for 60 minutes. He's the only reason why I didn't go to bed. I'm staying awake to see the star boy in action. Oh my days, thank goodness gracious we signed this young man. What a breath of fresh air to this team. It was looking dark. It was getting dark. But now we see the light. Ay, ay, ay. What a player, man. What a player. Oh my days, what a player. What a player. Oh, man, fantastic. Fantastic impact off the bench. Brilliant. Thank God. Oh, man. Ah, yeah, man. Oh, there's just... Why can't he just start, man? Why are you doing this to us, man? He's so good. Just let him play. Just let the kid play. Ah, we've been suffering for 60 minutes. I was going to start. Look at the synergy. Look at the chemistry. Look at the passing. Look at the back heels. Look at gusto. Look at the link up. It's a whole different game. It's a whole different game on that side of the pitch now. Look at it. Oh, he's nutmegged someone. Look! Oh my days. We need a song for this, brother. We need to start thinking, man. What are we gonna do, man? Steve, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? You don't understand the stress levels. You don't understand the suffering. Man, they were falling asleep. People were sleeping. People were gonna start sleeping watching this game. This guy comes on immediately, impacts again. Maresca, honestly, if you don't start him, yeah, on God, if you don't start him against Arsenal and you don't start him against Barcelona, we're gonna fight. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Because we can't afford to fuck about, yeah? Those games, I'm not waiting 60 minutes. We might be losing 2-0 at 60 minutes against Barcelona and Arsenal if you don't play this kid. You play this kid from the beginning. Don't play, listen, Maresca, I'm not even around. Maresca, I'm not fucking, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro. Yo, Maresca, if you don't fucking start this kid, yeah, against Arsenal and Barcelona and Burnley, bro, I swear on God, I'll find out, bro. Don't make me threaten you, bro. Don't play with me, bro. You start this kid. Do you understand? Yeah? Don't play with me, bro. Start the kid. Yeah? Don't play with me, bro. I don't want to hear no more fucking excuses. Yeah? I don't want to hear nothing in the press conference. Don't talk to me about no running back, no tracking back, no bullshit, bro. Start the kid. Yeah? Start the fucking kid, bro. Yeah? Okay. That's a threat. That's a threat. I'm being real now. That's a threat. I'm running out of patience. I'm getting angry now. The fact that he's come on and done what he's done is making me angry. It's making me angry. Bro, this guy, he better never play with me again, bro. I'm telling you. Yo. All right, I think we're good now, guys. We've got 20 minutes left. Oh, man. What a special talent we have. It looks like we got one of the good ones. You know what I mean? Usually, when the Brazilians come to the Premier League, it's peak. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no flair. They ain't got no flavor to their game. But it looks like we got one of the good ones. We got one of the good Brazilians. One of the nice, entertaining ones. Usually they go to Spain and shit. You know what I mean? They go to Spain, the warm weather. But we managed to convince this one that London temperatures are soaring, global warming is doing its thing, and you're gonna enjoy. And there's a beach in West Ruislip. If you need a beach, Esteval. I was actually there not so long ago. There's a lovely beach. It's not too far. Zone 7, Zone 6. So yeah, man. Listen, we can accommodate, man. We can accommodate. Ruislip's got a lovely beach, you know. Bro, I'm telling you. We need to keep this kid entertained in London, bro. He's a churchgoer as well. He's hella respectful. This brother's not getting up to no shenanigans. Kendry Pies, you could learn a thing or two. We need to make sure this brother feels very settled, very welcome in our city. If anybody knows any good Brazilian restaurants, you need to start writing that shit down. And I'll start forwarding it on to the people that know him. We need to really make sure this kid don't get on any sort of, you know, cabin fever. No, he doesn't feel any need to go to Spain at any point. Yeah, seriously. I'm already... How long did he sign for? What's his contract? Someone Google that. How many years did this guy sign on for? I hope it was before the loophole got involved, before they closed the loophole. How many years we got? Let me know in the chat. 71 minutes gone. Life is good again when Esteval's playing football. The life that he's just brought to us, guys, it's incredible. The life, the joy, the happiness that he's brought to us. Wow. Special. Here's Garnacho running in behind. Oh, he's put the burners on. Oh, he's got the burners on. Oh, yes! Counter-attacking football. Garnacho and Neto on the counter-attack. It's almost like they love it. It's almost like this is their heaven. Oh, don't do that shit again, please. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my God. All right, look, let's just pretend the celebration. You're giving me flashbacks. Let's not do that again. Neto, relax. This guy is so fucking annoying. No! You need to chill, bro. Have some humidity. Have some humidity. Not even humility. Have some humidity. Have some humidity. You shameless man. You shameless fucking man. You just scored a tap in on a counter-attack to make it 3-0 after the teenager just come and shown you up. Have some shame, would you please? Have some shame, bro. Do you not have any shame? No shame in you. Bro, you just dropped the stinker. You just dropped the disaster class. You just got a tap in. Garnacho's done all the running. And you have no shame. You don't have any shame. Not one bit of ounce of shame. Not even a little bit of shame. Oh, my God. We need to teach this brother. We need to teach this brother. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No shame. Not even a little bit of shame. These footballers are funny, man. These footballers are funny. They must have been playing a different game than I've been watching. This brother's out here doing this. Bro, just, if anything, you should be doing this. You should be doing this, brother. You know what I mean? You should be apologizing, saying, I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you for putting up with this bullshit for the last 75 minutes. What's all this? What are you blocking out the noise for? Open your earlobes, fam. Listen. You shouldn't be blocking out any noise. You should be listening to the noise. This brother's confused. Nah, bruv. Bro, I'm telling you, yeah. I'm happy that he's managed to get that goal because anyone who didn't watch the match, they're not going to know he had a stinker. But in serious football terms, you need to sort yourself out. You're lost. You're lost in the sauce. You're lost in the sauce. Crazy. But that was brilliant from Garnacho, by the way. Really good running. Strong runner. You know what I mean? Strong run. You guys did fuck up my correct score, though. I don't really know what's got into you lot. You know what I mean? You weren't looking like even scoring a second. Now you've banged in a third. But hey-ho, sacrifices. Let's go and get the fourth. Let's do it. Let's get the goal difference up. And at the moment, Chelsea are up to second in the league. 6 points behind Arsenal. And 1 point above Man City and 2 points probably above Liverpool. I guess the best scenario tomorrow is that it's a draw. I think that's what we should probably go with. Let's just pray for a draw so we can stay in a positive position. And been a good weekend. Very good weekend. Do you know what I mean? Very good weekend. Can't really ask for much more, chat. You know what I mean? Obviously, the extra goals are helping because it was getting a bit dark. But yeah, this is great. This is really good now. 3-0, big weekend. Everybody's dropping points. We're capitalizing. Thank God. Relief. It's going to be a good day, guys. Take it. Enjoy it. This is important that we enjoy these days, man, because damn, we've been going through it as a fan base. They've been testing our patience this season. They're playing with us too much. They're playing with us. This manager's playing with us if you don't start Estevan in the next game. I've already threatened him. I'm telling you now. If Estevan don't start that next game, I'm going to lose my head. I need that boy starting. Is he going to make any more substitutions? He is. Gu is coming on. Now we can have some fun. 15 minutes to go. Bring on Gu. Bring on whatever other young prospect that is sitting on that bench wondering when he's going to get a kick. Garnacho today, credit to you. 2 assists, and he could have had 2 more minimum. Garnacho. I'm going to praise you like you've never been praised before. You're going to think that I'm the pastor. I am going to change, not pastor, not as in the food. Not as in the food. I'm going to praise you. Yeah? Praise you. So be ready for that propaganda. In isolation today. It's going to be good. We're going to praise. Big praise. Big performance. This is what we want to see. Not just the goal without the performance. The performance. The performance is important. We need the performances. This is a good performance. A very good performance. It's a great performance. Yeah, we're enjoying this. This is good. It's only Wolves. It is only Wolves. But you know what? Everybody's got to play everybody. And everybody in this league is capable of beating everybody. So I'm not going to take anything for granted. I've known this league for a long time, and it's very scary league. It's very, very unforgiving, and you never know when someone's going to rock up and slap your face. I remember when West Brom came to Chelsea, Stamford Bridge, and beat us 5-2. So I ain't taking nothing for granted. Oh, we nearly scored again. Mark Gue off the post. Oh, man. I thought he might just get it over the line, but João Pedro initially has his shot deflected, I believe, and then Gue follows it in, which he always does. Credit to him. He does not sleep in these situations. And yeah, he's unlucky. He's unlucky. So yeah, could have been 4, but it's off the post and out. But yeah, like I was saying, listen, 3 points is 3 points. I don't really give a shit who it's against. It's the same points. I need 3 points. So whether it's home to Wolves, away to Burnley, home to Newcastle, away to Arsenal, I need my 3 points. And I'm getting them. So I'm going to be a happy boy. I'm not going to worry about too much who it is, because you got to play everybody. You know what I mean? So today's a good day. Today's a good day. We need this. And also the international break's coming up. So we get a nice international break. If we're second going into the international break, 6 points off the lead. If you had asked me, if that was offered to me after what I saw against Sunderland, what I've seen with the red cards, what I've seen with the results against Brighton and all this bollocks, I'm taking it. If you offered me 6 points behind the top, but behind the leader and potentially second, if something goes wrong tomorrow in a draw, I'm taking that. I'm taking that right now, you know. Is there still improvements? Loads. List of improvements to make. Manager, players, but I'll take it. I'll take that. If we can go into the game against Arsenal with a 6 point deficit or less, I'll take it. Then it's up to that game. You know what you have to do. You either let it go to 9 points or you let it go to 3 points. It's up to you, big man. It's up to you, big man, Chelsea. It's up to you. You know? 6, 3, or 9. Big differences. Big differences. Up to you. Put yourself in that position and then do what you have to do. You know? That's how I'm seeing it. That's how I'm seeing it. So I just need my win. Right. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. I'm going to have a good evening to this evening, bruv. I'm going to have a good evening, bruv. This is good. Let me get my cup of tea. Oh, stress. Stress. Oh, the stress, boys. All I need now is a clean sheet, I'll be honest. I'd rather have the clean sheet than anything else. Obviously, I want to see more goals, but the clean sheet means a lot to me right now. I need the clean sheet. Anytime I can get my hands on a clean sheet, I'm taking it. This team are way too wild defensively. I need the clean sheet. I need the clean sheet. Do not concede a goal in this game. Garnacho, Caicedo. Oh. Job done now. Going forward, job done. Don't concede. Don't concede. And no red cards. Facts. Thank you for mentioning that because, boy, I almost forgot to. Woo! Woo! Hey, it was nearly 4. Esteval. Every time he touches the ball, look at the movement. Ugh. God, the kid's just so talented. Every time he gets on the ball, he just makes something happen. Oh, I don't have time to be balanced about this anymore. Start the kid. I don't want to understand why you don't want to start him. I don't want to understand anything. Yeah? I don't want to understand. I'm not interested in understanding. Gittins has come on. Santos has come on. And who's coming off? Garnacho and Enzo, maybe? I assume. I feel like Moises Caicedo could have come off now, maybe get a little break. But then again, international breaks next. I don't know if he's going away. I've not missed any super chats. Don't worry, I'm gonna read them out at the end, and I'm gonna have the best review ever. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna enjoy this in this review. Bipolar bitch. That's what I am. That's what this team do to me. These man are nasty bunch. Fofana's just basically pushed him, is he? Oh, Fofana's a funny guy. He knew he wasn't getting that. But he had to make that foul necessary because something had to be done. Oh, I think Chalaba's got something wrong with him. Oh, man. Oh, yes. So people are asking about the mug and it has Irish words on it. It means hello in Irish. And it's from Duns. If you're from Ireland, you will know the store Duns. If you do not know Duns, you are not from Ireland. You do not know what Duns is. You need to go to Duns. We're not sponsored. Don't do this to me. Woo! Almost conceded. Almost conceded to this brother. Who's this brother? We saw him against us in the cup, no? And he was causing us bare problems. That was a great touch from him. Look at him, boy. I think Sanchez may have had it covered anyway. But yeah, let's just not ruin the fun with the goal conceded. Let's keep the clean sheet. Is he a centre back? Oh shit! What the fuck is he doing up there then? There was some other lanky brother against us that was causing us all sorts of problems. And when I say all sorts of problems, I mean it was causing tossing all sorts of problems. Here's Esteval. Do you remember that? Boy, he got cooked. Man was getting, it was getting stuck on him, fam. 5 minutes to go. It's James, Bafana, Cucurella. James, nah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Just let the time tick. You pressing like a madman. 4 minutes left, then injury time. For me, I think just try and keep the ball if we can. Reece James, good. Throw in. Good. Bro. Esteval, fam. Kid is the truth. The kid is even more truth than I thought. I didn't even know the extent of the truth that the kid was. That's the thing. I didn't even know the levels of truth that the kid was. When he scored that goal against us, I was like, oh, shit. Yeah? When he scored that goal against us and he made it 1-1 in the Club World Cup, and it was from that angle, I said, oh, shit. That's fairly special. You don't see that every day. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, hello there, sunshine. You're not doing it in the Brazilian league anymore. You're doing it against us. You know what I'm saying? Against us. That's a special type of mentality as well, to go and bang it in against us at that angle. I said, hey, this kid's got he's got some vitamins about him. He's got some minerals. However, even then, I was like, it's cool, but
let's not do too much because he's still got to acclimatize and adapt and the culture and the language and the lingo and the nope. This kid doesn't give a damn about none of that. I'm out here trying to buy him time and tell everybody to chill and make room for the kid, let the kid breathe. Nope, this kid said, nope, I don't want none of that. Man said, hand me all the responsibility, hand me all the pressure. Thank you very much. Not interested in any of this acclimatization nonsense. Fez, what can you say? The kid has spoken. What can you say? Damn, he sure said it. It's moving mad. It's showing a lot of people up that move clubs because it's like, oh, new to the league, new to the team system. Oh, this brother's not even from the country. He's not from the continent. He's 18. He don't even speak the language. He doesn't know the system. He doesn't know the team. Can't even communicate with half his teammates. This brother just said, I don't care. Quality speaks. I don't care. Man said, I ain't got time to explain all of that. We need to see this guy and Cole Palmer. That's what we need. We need to see him and Cole Palmer together. Man, the match, I'm giving it to Enzo Fernandez. Absolutely. I know Esteval come on and put us over the line. But if Enzo Fernandez is not getting this man the match, I'm sorry. There's something going on here because this guy has literally been the hub and the heart of the performance today. So I don't know who's selecting the man the match, but if they're watching, then they should come to the same conclusion I have. If not, then I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Now, Garnacho does deserve a shout. Absolutely, he does deserve a shout. If he gave it to him, I wouldn't have any problem with it. To be fair, I wouldn't. I would give it to Enzo personally. I'm not looking at the GA. I'm just looking at the performance. I think Enzo's just been a little bit more influential in terms of like everything goes through him. Whereas, unfortunately, in terms of the wing position, quite a few things have gone to Neto's side as well as Garnacho. Garnacho's done good. Neto's done bad, but it's not all gone down his side. It's pretty shared even. Whereas Enzo's just been everywhere. Enzo's just been involved in everything. I don't really feel like there's been a chance that Enzo hasn't been involved in. But yeah, if you want to give it to Garnacho, I really don't mind. He probably needs it more than Enzo, maybe. I don't know. I feel like Enzo needs it as well, to be fair. He's been a very messy season. So yeah, you can give it to either of them. I'm not really too bothered. Just giving my opinion. It shouldn't be anybody outside those two. Even though Esteval was good when he came on, but it has to be one of those two. If I see Neto holding that thing, bruh, I might have to slap that award out his slap that award out his hand, fam. Oh, blocked. Thing is, Garnacho, yeah, he's got his 2 assists and he could have had a goal. He could have had a goal just to crown off the performance because that chance that he had, he should have bagged it. So he could have had a goal as well. Enzo could have had a goal. We could have actually scored 5 today. Could have actually scored 5. We missed quite a few chances today. But it's good when you score 3 goals and in the end you could have scored more and you missed quite a few. All right, good. I said I wanted chance creation today and we created. So, you know, and that's with quite a few people not playing well in the attack. So it's not even like everybody's been 10-10. So it's good. Short corner. Shit. Let me start going through some super chats. I'm going to wrap up. I'm not going to hang about too much after the end because it's a bit late. I'm going to get this review out quickly as well. Esteval, actually from the favelas, he'll have Hala on skates against us. Oh, Calafiori. I didn't know what he's talking about for a second. Mao, would you do match highlights? You're too funny, man. Nah, I don't do match highlights. If you're talking about like watch along highlights, nah. There's too many brothers out here clipping all the highlights. They'll get them out before I ever will, and I've got a review to put out. And it's not good practice to put out 2 videos in the space of half an hour or 10 minutes. It fucks up the algorithm. So, yeah, if you want to see the highlights, you just timestamps probably be down there, or there's plenty of watch-along clip channels that just throw everything together anyway. So you can see it there. But yeah, I'd rather just do the review. All right, cool. Esther, wow. Have they said who's got man the match yet, chat? Maybe Enzo Fernandez and Garnacho can hold it together. Maybe they can hold it together like this. Put it there. Put your hands together like this. Put the thing in your hand there, and then just take a picture. Maybe do that. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. 7th to 2nd in a split second, bro. This is what I'm saying. But this is why I'm not really too bothered about position. I'm about points, because I'm not going to change my tone completely. And this is what I was saying when people were like, oh, about Maresca out. I'm not going to change my tone completely on my evaluation of the performances, the results, just because we're now 2nd and not 7th. The points is very close. It's about the gap to the top. At the start of the season, my mindset was catch Liverpool because they're the champions. That's why I said 2nd, because that's as high as I could foresee it. But we need to close the gap at the top. The only thing we should be thinking about as Chelsea Football Club, 5-6 windows into this ownership, with all this money spent, is how far away are we from the top? I don't give a shit about anything else. How far away are we from the top of the table? How many points? If we're 2nd and it's 12 points, I'm not happy. If we're 3rd and it's 6 points, I'm happier. I don't care about nothing else. Full time. Boy, listen, it weren't easy in the first half, but job done. Yeah, really good weekend, people. And a lot of performances that were needed. Garnacho, needed. Enzo Fernandez, needed. Yeah, needed. Esther, listen, normal at this point. But Maresca, you heard what I said. Defense, untested, really. They didn't really have to do anything. So just glad that there was no issues back there. Sanchez collected what he had to collect. The real talk of the town today is Enzo Fernandez, Alejandro Garnacho, and Esteval. Those are the 3 players that are going to get the most praise, the most shine. They have been the most influential in regards to the win today. None of them scored. I don't give a shit. They are the 3 players that have won this game for us. Yeah? And that is why GA or goals is not telling the full picture. The guys that scored today, Gusto, happy for you. Brilliant header. Well done. First goal. João Pedro, you didn't really play well today, but you got your tap in. Neto, you were awful, but you got your tap in. But I'm not an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So I still need the performances to improve. I still need people to step up. But the guys that did step up, we're going to talk about them. And the guys that didn't, at least you got a goal. So at least there's some confidence maybe you can take from that. Right. Brilliant performance, guys, in terms of the result. Really good in the second half since the kid came on as well. Helped out the other 2 that were pulling all the weight in the first half. 6 points behind Arsenal. Same games played. We played them in 2 game weeks' time, 3 weeks. Burnley, take care of Burnley first. Think about Burnley first. Take care of Burnley. Beat Burnley. If you drop points to Burnley, what we doing here? Win against Burnley. So when you play Arsenal, it's 6 points at least. At maximum, that's the gap. And then if you win, okay. Now you're getting in touching distance. Now we're getting closer. Don't drop points again. Don't do bad things. Whatever happens tomorrow happens. It's not going to change my mood. It's been a great weekend anyway. Even if City win, if Liverpool win, we've had enough fun. Yeah, we've had drop points in both games. Let's not get greedy. But I could eat something else. I could eat one more meal. Let's see what happens tomorrow, chat. But yeah, it's been a great weekend regardless. I was nervous about this game, and rightly so, because we're a bunch of strippers for the bottom half of the league, especially at home. But we've decided to turn up and do business. So congratulations. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Let's leave. Let's love and leave, you guys. We're going to go and do a review. I didn't get no Turkish LDN in my stream, so I'm gonna go and check on him and see if he's okay. He's gonna need some consoling after what happened at the Stadium of Light. Can't wait for Barcelona. Burnley. Smash up all icons. I'll see you guys for the review. Big up your. Hey, did I finish speaking? Wait, outro, relax, yeah? I wasn't finished talking. Guys, love and guidance, really good to see you again. Really appreciate all the support, as always. I will see you guys for the review. And yeah, now you can play. Now do your thing.